All right, getting set up. Let's jump over here. Hey, there we are. We're connected to chat right away. All right, guys, it's that time. It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. It's the late night stream. Eddie M's here. Aovic says, finally. I'm sorry. Here we are. I try to spend time with Karis, okay? All right, we get a lot of streaming done. I don't want to hear it. We got an hour and 23 minutes already done today. I bet this adds about another 4 hours to that. I need a backup streamer. There we are. I should hire somebody. Maybe somebody named, oh, I don't know, Alexis? Let's see. Here is the tags. Hot slab breaks are close. Jungle Box. Close. And a new Magic the Gathering Foundation set. Live card shop. There we go. The best part about the breaks almost being done is when they are done, you get to pick out new ones. That's the best part. It's very exciting. All right, so we got all these. Let's throw these away. Let's go ahead and start up the iPad. Okay. iPad is begun. Ta-da! Me. Finally, Slapdog. Hey, where's my damn Pokeball? Woo, Familia time, Familia family. Yo, shake my head. Hey, mister, isn't that what Alexa's supposed to be for? Yes. What up? Has Fujimi come in yet? Fujimi Bunko 2 is still not here. I'm so sorry. 6 answer DM. It's not my fault. I actually ordered it a long time ago. It's just, I guess the guy I bought it from was really slow with it. Maybe he didn't have it. I don't know. But it's a big, it's a big setback, I guess, because I think if we already had it, we'd be selling through it. And I'd love to see what's in it, but we will get it. But he told me there was a delay. So he told me there was some kind of delay going on. He told me expect it Monday or Tuesday. So I don't know. I assume he'll be here very soon. I don't want to push him too hard. He won't like me. And when it comes to having a good Pokemon card supplier, they gotta like you. It's important. All right, Matthew Hill, he's going on this list. Mr. Matthew. There we go, number 11, Jungle Sublist, Matthew Hill. He says he'd also like some shipping. Okay, let's find that shipping. Someone finished that Charizard and Houndoom break. Charizard's surprisingly close, isn't he? Heard Beckett was for sale. Yeah, Beckett's for sale. What if PSA bought Beckett? How crazy would that be? Imagine PSA owning Beckett. And they just changed the name to PSA. All right, so that we have lots of choices. You've got one PSA company and another PSA company. All right. Balance these out a little bit. PSA fanboys will finally have black labels. Now, who knows? I don't think much will change. I think he will just get kicked out, That's what's going to happen. They're going to pick a new leader. They're going to be like, whoops. We got a new guy. Hey, mister. All right, here we go. Printing this label. How much postage we got left? Almost time to buy more postage. There we have it. All right. Troy Malice says, I want a white label. Me too, man. Let's get a white label. That's when you get an extra 0. All right, that's done. Aovic sent in for a Marvel Topps Chrome spot. So you guys know we host a Topps Chrome break, right? Topps Chrome is a special new set with very fancy cards in it, but it's also really expensive. So we have a Topps Chrome break. Aovic. Yeah, I feel like it would be easier if we could just keep this card here with the pack or something. Or maybe just write the name down up here. You know? Think we could do that? What would that look like? 1 Aovic. Well, it works because his name's real small. It might not work. All right. Well, here, let's do this. How about this? Put this guy in a little baggie. 13 out of 6. $13, 6 out of 6, I mean. If I got a jungle pack, do I have to open it if it's heavy? You are required to open it if it's heavy. That is a requirement for the break. Now, if you get a light pack, you're not required to open it. You may keep it sealed. But yes, anyone with a heavy pack will open it. And that's very important because some people will, if we allow you to keep it sealed, some people will do a strategy where they try to get someone else to open theirs first. And then if the big cards, maybe like Dragonite, Gengar, Articuno get pulled, you'll say, you know, keep mine sealed. Oh, wait, I'm thinking of Fossil. I meant for Jungle, it's sort of like the Evolution, Snorlax, Scyther. You know, you'll say, well, I don't want to open my heavy pack. I'll sell it. But no, all heavy packs will be opened. It is required. I want to open my pack with my dad. Oh, I see. I understand. Well, this break might not be the right, you know, you might even get a heavy pack for cheaper. I don't know if you will, but you might get a cheaper one off of the interwebs. But this is really very specifically for the channel. So this is a special break just for the channel. What you can do is you can ask him to buy it for you for Christmas and then watch it get opened. So he can be watching with you if you'd like. And then he'd be like, what's this crazy show you watch? Good morning. Yeah, right. My name's huge. 5 inches. Aovic looks naked without his Pokeball. If I got a... already read that. All right. Hill says, can you check the Cool Kids box? Oh, Matthew Hill might have a Cool Kids card. Yeah, that's important. All right. Matthew Hill. Ah, yeah, you might want that. You'd have been contacting me like 2 weeks later, like, where's my Rayquaza? And I'd be like, damn it. All right. Matt Chun, huh? Mahasfara. All right. Very good. So you got this one card. I can't renew it on mobile. I don't know how. Darn it, mobile. All right. Here we go. We're actually going to do this. We might get rid of the Cool Kids box. I don't know. We might be replacing the Cool Kids box with this new ability to just top load the cards. So just top load it like that. And then we'll just keep it over here. Oops. Move that off the screen real fast and put this here. All right. Listen to the Pug Aovic. There we go. Because the, you know, those wide sleeves didn't really fit. There we go. And now you got this empty sleeve. I'm going to put this empty sleeve over here. Very nice. Let's grab this real fast. Sleeve it. I want to relive the moment I was a kid with him before he passes one day. That's totally understandable. Here we are. What convinced you to top load though? Thought you hated them. You know, just trying to keep things nice for you guys. I considered it sort of a waste, but you know, that's my opinion. The customer's opinion might differ, and I have to respect that. So if you like top loaders and I don't like top loaders, you're still going to get what you want. So that's how it's going to work. But the top loaders are like this expense, and I didn't want to add, you know, they really did cost me a couple $100 just to grab some and to grab a big case of them. And so, you know, they're like this extra expense, but spare no expenses for the customer, right? So we are. I prefer the semi-rigids. Also, we were having a problem where the Cool Kids box was kind of overfilling, so that was a problem too. The customer's not always right. Look, yo, how my boy doing? I like flat tummies, says Pokey Sly. All right, let's see. So, let's see. We have an order from Marco Arboleta. 2 spots in the Marvel Chrome break. So the Marvel Chrome break is halfway done for anyone who likes to jump in there for $13. Arboleda. Okay, Mr. Marco. Marco Arboleda. Okay. All right, guys, let's talk about our stream goals. We got goal number 1 is 80 likes. You guys get 2 free packs when we hit that. If we reach 130 consecutive viewers, concurrent viewers, I'll open up a vintage pack for your viewing pleasure. And now this goes into here. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Next up, we've got Chris Abruzzo, Jungle Sublist. It's looking a lot like this might actually go off very soon. A lot of focus going toward the Jungle Sublist. Just a thought, mister. You should clear the table of slabs. Take a picture in your Discord of them in the slabs channel. Just show all the breaks you have at once. Take a picture of all the breaks. Okay, I see. Yeah, we could do something like that. Slab breaks, huh? Well, no. So the problem with doing like a slab breaks picture every time, think of how often we'd have to update it, man. We'd have to update that constantly. Let's just pull the breaks to the front real fast. Here's the Swin'em break. Here's the Halo break. Here's the Sexy Girl card break. So yes, we do have a lot of breaks. Very nice. You just got to know about them. There's a One Piece break as well. Only 5 spots, 2 people already in there. All those breaks are pretty fantastic. We have an order of Jennifer Yap. 3 more foundations, 20 for him if he is willing to sell. If not, just save it as store credit for me. All right, I don't know if Jen's here yet. Where is my foundations? Here it is. How many times a stream do people say, hey, what breaks are we having? 1, 2, 3. That's true, but I'd have to update it constantly. Unless you guys updated it. Do you guys want to be the ones to update it? You could like screenshot it and upload it. There we go. Maybe it could be like a channel that's open to the public. I don't like having to update the breaks is all. There you are. It's too much work, man. The breaks go by so fast sometimes, right? Like, Togetic's done. Make it a mod roll. I'm too busy playing Pokemon to keep up with the news. Only good things happening in the news. Oh, look at that. Super cool. Genesis Wave. Where's Wrath? I need him to give context. There you go. Beautiful. So this is some new elemental card. I can't remember what they called it. They called it something yesterday. Sire of 7 Deaths, huh? Loot, Mountain, Ruby, Hero's Downfall, Dauntless, Eager, Giant Growth, Fake Your Own Death, Squad, Cackling, Make Your Move. So, mister, my wife took all my money and spent it on Steam Siege. That's not even good stuff. All right, Sire of 7 Death. Ooh. Are you playing Pal World? Genwave. I'd keep things updated in the Discord. Yeah? Here we are. Soulstone Sanctuary. Ta-da! Been okay, just got busier and needed a pokey break. Here's Goblin. Sear Slicer Goblin. What? Alright. Mossborn Hydra. Anthem of Champions. Solemn Simulacrum. Huh, I've heard of that card before. Planes, trains, Spoopy Mobiles. I feel that surge. What? Been okay, just got busy or needed a pokey break. There we go. Very nice. A pokey break. There's no pokey break. I don't think you understand. Okay, we'll go ahead and leave this up. Bazoop. I'm gonna need a pokey break in January. There are. I'm gonna need a pokey break never. Here's Leyland X. I'm 6 years deep now, and I feel about 0 need for a break. I'm the real deal, bro. We're going all the way to the moon. If I don't own every Gold Star Pokemon in the next year, then what has it all been for? Here's Herald of Eternal Dawn. Here's Alicia, who goes to Starbucks. And the winnings elitism. You voted for Trump, huh? You must be a dirty Trump voter. Here's Leyland Axe. That's so cool. So Leyland Axe, Sear Slicer Goblin, was that one of them? I can't remember. And the Genesis Wave, huh? I gotta think about taxes and such. Not the taxes. We are. Just don't pay them. Oh, don't listen to that. We are. Ooh. It's almost Thanksgiving and I already feel super full. Who's coming down here to my place for Thanksgiving dinner? I'll make you Thanksgiving dinner. We make good Thanksgiving dinner. I'm quite skilled. Free Thanksgiving. All right. I got a lot of taxes. What? There you go. Man, your OnlyFans must be going crazy. Jennifer Yap. Okay, only art fans. Fans of art, that is. Ta-da! I pay money. I've really been playing. Oh, I can't speak. I've really been playing Monster Hunter World, getting ready for Wild. I should host some Monster Hunter World streams. I am so overworked on this channel, and yet the work over here is so valuable. It's hard to give time up for Monster Hunter. All right. So I don't believe Hathim is here. Let's write Jen down for $20 for now. Oops. I'm coming. I'm gonna choke down that drumstick. That doesn't sound right. This was just serving beans and that's it. There we go. Found out my last roommate that I'd relapsed and now he wanting for rob bank in Waterbury. That he had relapsed, I think you mean? He's wanted for robbing a bank? Jeez. That's lame. Okay, there we are. All right. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Okay. Here's, oh, my wow. We've got Dusklops and Aerodactyl. Those are the booster pack breaks. Sadly, not as much interest in these recently. Here's Jolteon. Oh, that's a nice Jolteon. That could be a break. And what we're working towards, Sally, is equality for women in sports. Oh, Peppermint Patty. You're so you. Robert Tumman, $40 to Slabway, $9 to ship my small bag and medium-ish collection of slabs. Okay, Robert Tumman. I've been a subscriber since first year of World. We even played together when you hosted lobbies. Thank you for all the good times. Oh, very cool. Well, we need to go live some more. It's cross-platform now, so there's no reason not to go live and have some fun sometime. I think I should move my setup back into the family room. That's the thing. I think the biggest problem is I can't just get a good setup going. I can't get a comfortable setup going where I actually want to sit down and play. I've got a setup in my room right now, but the chair is super uncomfortable. So it's like, after sitting here for, like 6 hours a day, do you really think I want to go sit over there in an uncomfortable chair? I don't. And so you have to sit in an uncomfortable chair for 2 hours, but I don't have time to go, like, shopping for furniture, dude. Oh, man. I could get a gaming chair. I don't want a gaming chair. That'll give me back pain. I got a back. I'm getting older. I'm like 35. And I think I messed my back up when I was younger working because I worked real hard. And now, I got to be real careful, especially because of the amount of time I sit. What I really need is a setup where I can almost like lay down. If I could have a setup where I could lay down and play laying down, that would take the pressure off my back and I could continue to work. But also, it's just not healthy. I should be working out, Really not too healthy. My first PayPal order for you was 10 packs of Shining Legends for £100 from you. They're $50 a pack now. Whew. Yeah, that makes me sad. I remember when I could go to the store and those packs were basically on sale. They were on clearance because nobody was buying them back then and Pokemon was just starting to go through its big boom. How's Mr. tonight? Well, I feel pretty normal right now. Robert Tumman. Two man. First time shipping? Is this our first time shipping, Mr. Robert? Let's go get your details. I met a fellow viewer in real life, mister. I don't think he's active anymore, but he was talking about buying Rick and Morty from you. Oh, really? Rick and Morty's not that old of a set. I added that not too long ago. All right, let's see. Robert Tumman. Okay. Grabbing this. We're doing a little shipping right now. You said you had a small collection of slabs, huh? Can anyone explain the jungle box break for me? Hello, Alicia. Alicia, you can buy directly into the box break for $650. That gets you a booster pack from the box. And then when we host the break, you'll be in that break. Some people don't have $650, so they buy $40 chance for a booster pack. That's basically it. If you're wondering, you know, like, when will the break happen? What will it be like when it happens? We could talk about that, too. So any of that's possible. Okay, so we have 75 viewers, 21 minutes in. Let's see. Close this real fast. Move over here. All right. Very good. And now we're ready for the next one. 6 Corrupted says 1 in the jungle sublist. Good luck over there, 6. Whoa, the jungle sublist is really moving. That should have been in the title. Jungle sublist going to the moon. That is 13 out of 16 now. It's getting close, guys. He showed me a picture of your hands. Only like 2 to 3 spots left. Hey, y'all, how's it going? Well, howdy doody. Well, shucks. The old charity wick. Nobody ever donates to it. It's $1 to donate to it. What do we got here? We got a couple new slabs, huh? Let's get these slabs priced up. Either from the other box. Oh, that's a PSA 10 Charmeleon. Let's see what Charmeleon 10's doing these days. You think he went up or down? He could have gone down, you know. A lot of people could have become aware of the stadium cards, and they could have sent them all out to grade. Charmeleon Stadium. And he is just Charmeleon after all, but let's see. Oh, yeah. So there's one now. He is cheaper. It's been 3 months, which is enough time to grade one of these. And he's just a bit cheaper, huh? He gonna be $50. See, somebody just wants a quick flip. I don't blame them. $12.24. Setting that up for December. That's a very good price in my opinion. If you guys understood the price of the stadium decks, you would realize how good of a price that is. Those are expensive. Here's an Eric Cartman 9 from South Park for $50. Let's go take a look into that. PSA 9, Eric Cartman. Okay, so and we want the cheapest one. We're all about finding the cheapest one. Let's see. Okay, the cheapest Eric Cartman is $90. We're gonna We're gonna keep our price of $50, but we're gonna turn it into a green label because the cheapest one on eBay is like, well, yeah, we're gonna keep it at 50. Here we go, 50. I wanted 50 before, and I'll stick to that. This will say 12.24. Okay, very good. Here we have a Jolteon. Very unlikely that his price changed very much. It's not very easy for a card like that to change price. Jolteon. Oops. $193. He is $30. Yep, his price is unchanged. Chump really eats McDonald's. I guess he does. He might just occasionally eat it and then make it seem like he loves it or something because he knows it pulls well. This Duel of the Fates slab, which features Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Maul, is $24 as a 9. I don't see that changing, and I'm not going to go through all the work of looking it up. Here's a cool one. Ooh, Paris Cardos. Do you have bulk from 151, holos and reverse holos included? I'm working on mastering this set. I do not. I apologize. I do not. I don't like store that anywhere. Occasionally people open up, you know, 151 with me, but they keep all their holos. Who's saving up the non-holos? What the? I don't get that. Okay, this card continues to be a $200 card as it was before. This is $200. No change in price on this card. And now, oh, we've got a yellow deck Wigglytuff. Oh, very cool. Okay. Poker, Wigglytuff. Okay, red back, blue back, green back, yellow back, 125. Okay, well, the price changes slightly to 125. Yellow back costs way more than the other colors. I think that is because that is the color to collect, is the yellow. $12.24. There it is. Okay, we got a fresh round of slabs up on the table. That's good. Next up, we have an order from our friend Brian Davis. Shipping for my bag. I'll just do my slab separate after it comes. Brian Davis. Okay. Brian Davis shipping. Let's see. Brian Davis. Brian Davis. He said, I want some cards. Anything sexy to collect? Well, yeah. So we always have a lot of girl cards on the menu. But I will say we do have this very spicy double girl card break. So you got the purple hair girl in the front. She's really nice, actually, right? So this is a nice card. And on the back, you've got this girl as well. So it's a 2-card break, 14 spots, kind of pricey, I guess. But, you know, $40 to pull either one of these would be nice. But your odds are 2 and 14. So that's the slab break. There's the girl box, right? The Waifu Shuffle. So don't forget, the Waifu Shuffle is always $20 per spot. It's just like Live Customs and Holo Shuffle. You can pull out a whole girl slab. Brian Davis. And then there's just a lot of sets to open. There's plenty of sets to open. There we go. I'm thinking of moving somewhere, maybe Hartford. I travel from Bridgeport to Watertown. I work at a factory over there. Bubes. Holy crazy. You don't mind commuting that far? Ooh, you got an hour-long commute? I don't know about that, dude. That's 2 hours of unpaid work every day. All right, Brian Davis. Oh. There we go. Very nice. He's rich enough to buy good health. Who's rich enough to buy good health? You can't buy good health. That's not a real thing. Even wealthy people die from cancer. It shows you, in my opinion, it shows you that there is no cure for cancer yet. We don't have a cure. If there was a cure for it, the wealthiest people in the world would go buy that cure. Here's Beedrill. Oh. That's why we got important things to work on, but we're busy shooting at each other with long-range missiles. Wow. So smart. Rhyhorn. And Comet Tail the Pony. How nice. Who doesn't love Comet Tail the Pony? All right, guys, there's no orders in the queue. We're half an hour in. There's 84 viewers. Nice to see you all tonight. The break going off soonest is this Jungle Sublist with 3 spots to go. We also have this Marvel break here. So this Marvel break has 3 spots in it so far. There's 3 spots remaining. That's $13 per spot. Set this over here. Let's take a quick look at that Magic the Gathering Foundations real fast. So we'll scroll down here. Foundations is $38 a pack. Wow, that's kind of pricey, actually. Oops. All right, so here it is. Foundations. We're going to get a price tag and put it in the box here. I have a 10-minute commute. Yeah, I have a pretty fancy commute. I got to drive all the way from my bed to this seat. It's pretty tough some days. There we go. Oh. You know, for all the good things you could say about working from home, there are downsides too. Like, you never go out. Your body almost has to adjust to being a homebody. Like, you're just indoors all the time. And you don't go out. And so your life is just considerably less adventurous. Like, I don't have stories about the time I went to work and saw the crazy thing on the road, or ran into an old friend, or, you know, saw the thing at the office, or, you know, and I have no coworkers, right? Well, other than Alexis, perhaps, but, you know, we don't even hang out in the same room. She's got the shipping department. I got the streaming area. So, you know, it's actually very isolating working from home. And you don't think that matters, because when you start doing it, you're like, this is awesome. But, you know, years in, you're like, man, this is depressing almost, you know, slightly depressing, lonely. You can go out, though, mister. Yeah, but when you don't have to go out, sometimes you kind of just don't. And in the long run, you just sort of start to feel that. You're like, I never go out. Did she get the shipping today? She did. So all the packages got packaged up, and they all get picked up for Tuesday. Mr. lives the boomer life. He's at home all day. He has multiple homes and is on a boat all day. Now, we're going to sell those boats. We are now in the process of selling the boats, as fun as they've been. We especially had fun with the latest one that we bought. But we're going to get all those boats sold and turned into cash. And then we will be considering moving out of Lake of the Ozarks and into a more developed area with more stuff to do. That being said, the reason we want to move is because the voters rejected the casino out here in Lake of the Ozarks. And I heard a news update by a news station out here. There is still a casino being built. There were going to be 2 casinos. I always knew about that, but I didn't really care about the second casino. It's an Indian casino. And for some reason, I always thought maybe it's just going to be mediocre or something, right? But they're still building a casino. So technically, Lake of the Ozarks will get a casino anyways. And I was really surprised and disappointed when I saw that the casino got voted down, the one that was going to be like a state casino, so I didn't like that at all. You should take Quip Bumper Bowling. Yeah, if only there was bowling that wasn't 30 minutes away from here. But yeah, there's no bowling nearby. You guys could come over here and open a bowling alley. Mister, that just means you could buy more properties while the prices are low. True, that is true. I could buy more property, or I could pack all my money up and just go buy a house where there's already stuff to do. So we've thought a lot about those 2 issues. We have Miss Alicia Brown. She says, Wigglytuff Yellow Poker. You like the yellow poker Wigglytuff? I'm going to go get all my poker cards. I'm going to go find them all. We got to get more poker cards for Miss Alicia. There we go. How about that, Wigglytuff? Oops. The yellow poker cards are the best poker cards, in my opinion. That's what I'm most interested in myself. All right. Well, how about that? She would also like 1 jungle sublist spot. Oh! Alicia Brown. Okay. 14 out of 16 is filled. It's getting close, bro. That is getting so close. Let's talk about some other things you could jump into. We have the Terastal Festival box break. You know there's a coming out soon, and I'll have them. And so there it is, 4 and 5, Terastal Festival. This is a $15 buy-in. You have a chance for a whole box of Terastal Festival. We've done it twice. Battle Region Box Battle. No one wanted that, apparently. This is just an empty card. This is just an empty card. Okay, lovely. Sensei, don't you draw the furry lollies for the cultured folks? You must be talking to 6. I was playing poker tonight. Lost my 150, bought it in another 150, left with my money back 300. Wow. 6, if you buy one more spot, I'll buy the last one. Oh my God, don't listen to him. He's trying to tempt you. He's like a demon. So, let's see. That's done. Now, I can either price up expensive slabs or I can work on the Cardos box. I feel like because the Cardos box is so freaking popular, we should work on the Cardos box. So let's get that Cardos box moving. All right, here it is, the Cardos box. We got Golbat, Zubat, Wigglytuff, Vulpix, Ninetales, and Jigglypuff. Hey, come on now. There we go. We've got Oddish, Gloom, Foulplume, Paris, Psyduck, Parasect, Venonat. Do you sell slabs on eBay? Any tips? Yep. Well, tip number 1, go get your slabs up on eBay. That a lot of people are too lazy to just list their own stuff on eBay. Step number 2, just make sure you use all the possible keywords, you know, like the card name, the set name, the date, you know, when was it printed, the card type. Just get all the keywords that you can up there and take a really nice picture. All right. And then price your card up however you want to price it. Maybe you want to sell it fast. So you can always look at the cheapest buy it now for that particular card and come $1 under that. Or you could be like, I want this card to really sell. And you go like, maybe like 15% under or something like that. Or you could just pop it into auction and then it will guaranteed sell. But you might not get the price you want. Just depends on what people are feeling that day. Okay, here's an Oddish. Look at that Ninetales. You like the Ninetales? How much is Cardos normally? Isn't it like 12 bucks? It's so nice. There we go. Aw. What's that music, man? Ninetales is my favorite. I gotta remember that. I would do, this is a nice Ninetales. I'd sell it to you direct for 14 bucks if you'd like. I don't think Ninetales is considered the chase card in this set, so I don't think anyone would mind you picking it out. Here's a little Psyduck. Oh, I remember, I'm not supposed to do that. Because then everyone else will be like, well, what about me? Look at that Golbat. Can I buy Vulpix? Yeah. Alicia, don't send the money. I'm not doing it. All right. The only way to pull these Cardos cards is random. I don't want to do that. I don't want it to be by request. Because the whole box will just turn into Raticates and Zubats. Because everyone will pick everything except for Raticate and Zubat. So we can't do that. I probably got y'all excited. I want the Slowpoke. Yeah, exactly. Everything but the very, very worst cards would sell. So the whole box would just be crappy. Okay, there's a Diglett. Here's a Dugtrio. Here's a Psyduck. It's like Psyduck's not Charizard. We'll just sell Psyduck direct. Mankey. Tears. I know. We can't do that. Breaks the rules. Here's Polyswag. All right. The moment I offered you the Ninetales, somebody else was like, I'll buy the Vulpix. And what'll happen is only some of the cards will never, ever sell. No one's ever going to buy Poliwag. So the whole box is like this. There's some really nice cards in there, including like Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. And then there's some yucky cards in there, like Poliwag, Zubat, Rattata. You pay in at $12 for a random card, and you might get what you want. Might actually get a pretty good card. I need to do some price researching on these cards. It might be time to raise their price a little bit. I'll pay $14 for the Zard. 14? Now you're talking. Holy. That's a lot of good money, dude. Holy Jesus, dude. I'm ready to pay out for that right now. Look at that poor Beedrill in the background. Got a 9. Imagine that guy got a 10. He'd be $200. So close. I will pay 150 pesos. Wow, let's not sell the whole farm. Okay, there we go. All right, just pop this in there. Let's see if we have any orders in the queue now. Are you guys ready? We currently have no orders in the queue. If you guys would like to see some cards get open, send in an order. What are you guys interested in opening so far? What's the, I want to hear you guys talk about the chase cards that get you most excited on this channel. When you think about opening cards, what chase cards do your stomach desire? You go, ooh, I'm hungry for that. We are. If I was on the channel buying cards, I can tell you what I would be most interested in. It would be that Neo Houndoom. He's a very sexy looking card. He's graded 10. He's PSA graded. There we go. I know my money goes straight toward trying to acquire a nice, sexy vintage card. So that card, it appeals to someone like me. We're going to try getting a modern break going too. Actually, I wonder if I could work on that right now. Do I have a modern slab that's a good break? I don't think I do. I'll pay $500 for the whole set. No chance of that. I actually paid way more than $500 for these. We are. All right. We are. $500 for the whole set. I'm interested in Agumon. Oh yeah, maybe we should get Digimon back on the menu. What do you guys think? You think Digimon back on the menu is a stupid move or a good move? Okay, here's a little Abra. We got Metazoo. Why wouldn't we have Digimon? Metazoo, but no Digimon. Philippines pesos or Mexican pesos? It's okay, mister. You don't need to do that. Hella stupid love. I just like mummy, milky cards. Yeah, get Digimon so I can cut it. Oh, whoa! 6. Dangerous, bro. I thought about hosting a break called the Drill Break, where you can buy in, and maybe it's like a $5 buy-in, and when the card's completed, you drill the card. Here we are. But people can buy either a drill spot or a just keep the card spot. What do you think? And maybe the way the drill break begins, it automatically has one drill spot in it, so that the card may get drilled no matter what. Okay. All right. Grabbing this. Just keep that drill spinning, you know? Vroom, vroom. Make some Christmas cards. Do that with the next Jungle Pack. You cut Hello Kitty? I mean, I could cut Hello Kitty. You want me to cut Hello Kitty? We are. We are. Here's Magneton. Doduo. Golem, Ponyta, Rapidash. You cut Hello Kitty, never forget. What? We are. Look at that Rapidash. Ponyta. Look at the artwork for Golem. Isn't that nice? Such a nice artwork. 6 loves Gordy and hates Digimon. Should I be buying and grading Hello Kitty right now? Well, I mean, it's just one set of Hello Kitty. It's not going to change the world if you add Hello Kitty to your collection or not. But, you know, Hello Kitty's been pretty popular. It's the first Weiss Hello Kitty set. My bet is don't go too crazy on Hello Kitty, because you might see Hello Kitty card set number 2 coming out soon enough. If the sales numbers look good enough, Weiss will commission another set if they're allowed to. We are. I think a Topps Hello Kitty set would be really crazy. All right, here's Geodude. All right, Geodude. What's today again? It's Tuesday? All right. The real smart investors are buying Beanie Babies. Yeah, Beanie Babies. That's where the money's at. There's no orders in the queue. I could just shut down right now. It's 1:37. We are. I can do other things with my free time. It is a bad stream, huh? Maybe I shouldn't be working on this. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe working on the Cardos is maybe meant to be done another time. Let's rotate through the slabs. That is probably what I should be doing, showing off slabs. So we got the Trick or Treat set. We've got this guy here. The stream's like dead for a minute here. Here's Venusaur. Here's Xenos, and here is Venomoth. Well, we had a really busy daytime stream anyways, but maybe that stream was too successful. Oh, speaking of which, we have a Chris Vales order right now. All right, Chris Vales. He says, Fujimi Bunko ×4. Fujimi Bunko. Sometimes I feel like people are just waiting for someone else to make the first move. I sent an order, says Arturo. Oh, I just got another order. That Houndoom is so nice. Being responsible is so hard when you pull cards out like that, mister. So tempting. Well, like I said, we need to get a modern break going. There has to be a modern break. I don't know what it should be, but I realize now it's a mistake not having some kind of modern card in the break box. There we go. Ooh, the break box. That's an interesting thought. What's the Hello Kitty set that you're sending cards to BGS for? Oh, the Weiss one. The Weiss set. That's right. I liked it so much that I sent some out to grade. Wonder when they're going to be done with that. Okay, girl with her chi-chis. Here's a holo. She looks very angry. Angy. Alright, there it is. Chris Vales. No luck on that round of Fujimi, but it is time for a new box of that. Maybe the next box will be hotter. You didn't ping the stream, mister. I don't think you did. Didn't I? I thought I did. I thought I did. There we go. Mr. Chris Vales. Chris Vales. Christopher Houghton. Christian Gutierrez. Chris Abruzzo. Christopher Went. Chris Vales. Well, this box is so full. We're going to send Mr. Chetzeg up top. Put him in this CH overflow with Charles B. Lenski. Colton Monday. Whatever happened to Colton Monday? Alright, here you go. Chris Fails. I didn't get a message or notification. You didn't ping the stream. He pinged, brother. Subscribe. There we go. Alright. We have this nice Radiant Gardevoir. Actually, you know, before we do this with the Radiant Gardevoir, time to take these slabs down. Who found a girl? You found a girl? All right, give me a moment here. So we're going to go over to our Discord server, to the channel called All Slabs. And we are going to take a picture. There we go. Very nice. All right. These are coming down. Ta-da! So nice. Now let's get that rotated. Radiant Gardevoir. Mawile. Chopper, Battle of Alabasta. Mega Gengar. He's moving. Mega Gengar is. Here's Portia. Ugh. And where's my little... There it is. Let's get this Mawile up here. It's so weird. The camera makes it look like the card is tilted. Maybe it is. He got deported. No! What? What are you even talking about? Throw that away. Throwing all these away. Now let's grab this. We're going to go to the Pricey Slabs channel and take a picture of this lovely Mawile. Oh, yes. People are tripping over themselves to get the Mawile first. I wonder how many dead people have store credit. Probably someone. Probably not 0 people. We have an order now from our good friend, click, Arturo Perez. 1 Weiss Hello Kitty pack for 6. Cut it. What? You can't be doing this, man. There we go. It's the stand. It's slightly tilted. You are. I'm tilted. Oh, no. It was a good one, too. Oh, 6. This is awful. No. Oh. Pompo Purin is sliced. Oh, no. Yay, cut the dog. Oh, 6 is an animal hater. Oh, my God. She didn't like the dog, apparently. Here, I thought you were one of the good ones, 6. But she cheered when we cut the dog. All right, what's next? 6 Corrupted 4 of the Fujimi, Volume 1. I do not mind opening up some more Fujimi. Where's my Fujimi? I believe I have to go get more Fujimi, everybody. I'll be right back. Fujimi is a very popular set, by the way. All right. My knees. My legs! You know a set that I suspect has a hit that was never pulled? The Fruit of Grisai set. I could have sworn people dug real deep in there and a second hit never came out. But I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me. But it feels that way. And I was waiting to see what was going to come out of it. There we go. Why Schwartz Blau? Blau! 1, 2, 3, 4. How you like them apples? Oh, baby. Ooh. Ooh. Gonna snip this. Snip. My favorite is the penguin. Oh. Konnichiwa. That is a gradable holo, in my opinion. Look at this card for a second. I need to open a few boxes of this and get it all graded. Here we are. Ain't no way, bro. You like this card with the character? He or she. And there we go. All right. It's the cheaper card sets. Here's a cheaper card set. Throw that away. Konnichiwa. There you go. All right. Set this here. All right, lovely. Oh. 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 You know what I had today, guys? I made chicken thigh skewers. So I took a chicken thigh, sliced off some of that fat, right? And I got it on to skewers. I marinated it in a sort of like an Asian sauce. I marinated it, and then I cooked that in the oven for a while until it was nice and cooked through. Oh, it was so good. We had that with rice and half an avocado. That was my dinner tonight. We have a big order for Alicia Brown. She says, 1 Jungle Sublist, 8 Holo Shuffles. You got it. Spots 14 and 15 belong to you, Miss Alicia. Now, the 8 of the Holo Shuffles. Wow, that's a lot. Good luck in the Holo Shuffles. Let's see what you get. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Oh, Ponita. Pulling Ponita. All right, Miss Alicia. Okay, let's find her bag and give her these holos. Alicia Brown. If you ever don't want the holos, let me know. We'll just recycle them. Okay, now, Ponita, it's going to be over here. Let's see if you did well. Oh, there's room in the Holo Shuffle. I didn't know that. There's room for more slabs in here. Did you guys know this was in the Holo Shuffle? As well as this? Did you know this was in there? But you didn't. I bet you didn't know that. Also this. Did you know this guy was also in there? Yep. All 3 of those are Holo Shuffle pulls. You can pull that for $5 if you're lucky. Okay, not bad, right? Where's that Ponita? Oh my gosh, you got a great Ponita. There it is. That's Japanese vending Ponita. It's actually a rare Ponita. Okay, cool. We got some room in that. How many slabs can fit in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can add about 4 slabs to the Holo Shuffle right now. Okay, that says -5, so that's referring to this. This guy's been going for a while. He is officially at 115 now. There it is, 115. Is there a vending Porygon? I think there is. Wow, that Tapu Bulu at 115. Very cool. So, let's decide some stuff to go into that box, huh? Donald and Mickey. Scyther's pretty cool, actually. Eevee could go in. He's only 90. The starters. Halo. This thing. How to create a Slabs box for stuff that is non-Pokemon. I mean, I could just put non-Pokemon in there. Oh, this is nice. I like this one right here. All right, let's put him in. He's going to be a 12 spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 5 is 60. So that's exactly how it's working, in case you're wondering. And there it is. Alicia's Appeal is going to be the card we use because it's a dumb trainer. 160. Farah, 10. All right. Pull that ink off. He is in the box. That's a good one. Okay. How about that? We'll let that guy go in. We'll think about another one later. Eevee is always a girl. What? What are you talking about? Eevee's always a girl. That's sexist and racist. All right, and that's it. There's no orders in the queue. The queue is empty right now. Let's talk about some of the best chase cards on the menu. Magic Foundations. I got no clue. I'm not a Magic guy. Topps Marvel. By the way, this is a break. We need 3 more people. It's a $13 break. If you can pull Topps Marvel 1 of 1 anything, I think it's like a $10,000 card. So Topps Marvel anything. I wonder if I could create like a top chase cards list. Here's Union Arena, Fujimi. Wait, what's this called again? Coyote Mundi? No, it wasn't called that. It was called Kaiju. I think it was called Kaiju. Kaiju. It's definitely Kaiju, right? Kaiju number 8. So that one's nice, but I don't understand it, actually. In this pack, you'll want to pull one of the... There's multiple Charizards you can pull out of this set. So I would hope for one of the Charizards. Then there's Blastoise, Venusaur, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Pikachu. Is there Pikachu? Pikachu might not be in this one. I don't think Pikachu's in this one. This one's got a lot of really good pulls in it. It's an international pack, so it's especially expensive because it's from a special box. Here is the HoloLive TCG. We have Fujimi Bunko. This one's actually selling very well. Star Wars Chrome. This is fresh, but it's not going too crazy right now. I really like the set, though. We got Topps Chrome Disney. Here's Marvel Fleer Masterpiece. We've actually sold a lot of this. PRB1. I almost call it PRB11. Here is Surging Sparks. No Pikachu has been pulled yet. Kickstarter Metazoo. And the very expensive Magic the Gathering, Lord of the Rings, Tales of Middle-earth, Collector's Booster. This got really expensive over time. I like it, though. But I noticed there's a pattern. A lot of these are pretty expensive. You kind of wish there was like something really cheap and really good on the menu, but card sets are expensive, dude. They're all expensive. Place this over here. I did it for you, 6. I sent an order. Uh-oh. All right, just a reminder real quick. 80 likes will open up 2 packs for the audience, meaning you guys will get 2 free packs. At 130 concurrent viewers, I'll open up a vintage pack for myself. So it's just a fun little treat. You get to see the outcome of that vintage pack. I still have my Drilled Carmine. What? Here's Topps Halo Sheer Brutality. Take a look at how nice that looks, actually. It's really nice. This is one of those Topps Halo cards. I can't lower the price on it. It's already pretty low, to be honest. What I ought to do is just list this up on eBay, because there's probably people on eBay looking for this. our audience is such a small sample of the whole card market, you know. Oh, right. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh break going on. We got a 1 in 4 $5 Yu-Gi-Oh break. Aovic says if he pulls it, drill a hole through it. All right, so we got a little Yu-Gi-Oh break on the side. Oh, I got to stop doing this. Got to stop pulling the secondary slab out. There we go. The clearance break is stuck at 2 people, 2 out of 6. Here's Kabuto 10. That is a specialty pull. It's going to go in the hits box. If you're looking for an expensive card, ask to see the expensive slab box, okay? Because we got one. Okay. That's nice. Perfect for Slabway. There we go. Paid off 10K. There we go. Here's Weep and Smell. And this Charizard they graded 9. Sucks, dude. Oh, man, it can't grade 10? Come on. All right, we'll hit refresh here. Mr. Aovic message. What did Aovic said? Wait, what? I never sent for that. I also would never drill. I sell everything. What, really? Well, then this is someone pretending to be you. Hold on. I'm looking for the order. I've only sent for Marvel Chrome Spot. Must have been somebody else. You know, here's what I think happened, Aovic. Somebody else must have sent to drill the card. Man, that doesn't make sense. Somebody else must have sent for it, and I might have put your name down by accident. That has to be what happened. Don't rat me out, Aovic. Wasn't me. Well, even if it was you, you wouldn't have been able to write it down as Aovic. I would have seen that it was you. LMAO, I'll take it. Oh, well. So I think probably what happened is somebody else sent $5 in to drill it, and I must have written your name down for some reason. I mean, if you didn't send in, that's the only explanation. Now, we have Mr. Steven Mitz, Jungle Sublist. Let's kick more people off. Yes. Yes, indeed. You ready? There it is. Everybody's in. Jungle Sublist is going off. Let me go ahead and create a list for this. A breaks history. Breaks history. Jungle Sublist went off at 1, 3. Oops. There it is. Grabbing this. Our custom boosties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'll use the Mega Booster card because it is a booster pack. Squid Games with the Jungle Break over here. Mister's made it interesting. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, there we go. All 16 packs are counted. I'll make sure we don't miscount. So, how you guys tonight? Only 31 likes. Like the stream and help our TheCardconomist. Yeah, I'm getting pretty old. All right. What are we doing for Christmas stream chat? Yeah, what are we doing for Christmas stream chat? Okay, last shuffle. This is a big one. All right, we're ready. Give me a number. Got home before midnight for the first time in a month. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There goes. 6 says 6. We got number 1, 2, Chris Abruzzo. 3 is Alex. Number 4 is Mike's side. Number 5, Brandon. Number 6, Brandon. Sorry, Brandon. Number 7 is Jen. Number 8 is Yolan. Number 9 is also Yolan. Number 10 is Chris Abruzzo. Number 11 is Matthew Hill. Number 12 is Chris Abruzzo. Number 13 is 6. 6. Number 14 is Alicia Brown. Number 15 is Alicia Brown. You were so close, Mr. Steven. It made it all the way down there. Miss Alicia Brown will make it into the break. Wow, that's a lucky day for Alicia. Holy, dude. Alicia Brown. That's wild, man. Is she still here? Is she still watching? Alicia Brown. Steven Miss, I thought you were going to take it, dude. Last one in, last one out. You must have gotten a little nervous there when it got that close. I'm always so close. Yeah. There you go. Alicia is here. She says, yay! There you go. By the way, anyone who pulls a Jungle Booster Pack out of the sublist can sell it back to me, but we would negotiate a price, but you have to pull out of the sublist too. And we're so close to the end of the box, I'm willing to buy them back, the spots back at this point, because this is when the box is super exciting, so they move really quickly. Wo Chien. Okay. Oh. Good job at Alicia. Here we go. Oh. Okay, we'll pull the sublist forward. I can't believe I messed the damn list up. That's exactly what I didn't want. I didn't want to scratched out. Anyways. Over here, we're going to get to the Slabways. And it looks like the person with the most money left on their Slabway is Zachary Stekskowski. So it says his was started at $5.75. Huh. Maybe that was an old price or something. $5.70. Oops. Let's bring this back over here. $5.75 minus $4.55 is $120. So this is going to say refunded $120. It's going to say store credit. There we go. Oops. How many spots are left in Slabway? There are just 3 spots left. It's a race to see who buys the last spots. That's how it works at the end. You can't really reserve the spots at this point because we're not going to hold up the box break for you. Okay. So that Zach Stex with $120. Which spot was his? He had spot number 4. Spot number 4 is officially Alicia Brown. There you go, Alicia. Wow, pretty fancy. It's so close. 3 spots remain. We got that spot done so quickly compared to the last Jungle Sublist, which took, I don't know, like forever. That list ended in a couple days. All right. Instead of a month. Met for my order, I want lucky spot number 7. For my order, spot number 7. We have Mr. Robert Wright. He would like into the Jungle Sublist. He'll go into the new round. Okay. Well, that was maybe lucky for you that you didn't get in there because you would have missed by 1, I think, if fate had not changed anything. Although it was looking pretty close there for Steven Mitz. I was like, is he going to pull this? And it was either going to be him or Alicia Brown. Yeah, once there were only 2 cards left, I was like, he's got a 50% chance. Are you interested in buying CGC Pristine Eco Skies, Altarts, and a Van Gogh also PSA 10. You can always contact me in Discord for trades and sales. Discord, Instagram, email, whatever you like. Keep in mind, I'm more like GameStop, okay? So I'm not looking to buy your cards for like the top dollar price off of eBay. If I wanted to do that, I could just go to eBay and pick those cards up. So I'm more like a business, so you have to sell to me like a business, okay? So, but yeah, if you're interested in liquidating some slabs, you can always reach out. I have Mr. Aovic. He's going to drop his slabs off with me, and I'm going to try selling them on commission, which is a new thing we've been doing, and it's been going well, actually. Yeah, the whole commission thing's been going well. All right, so we have an order now from our friend Jennifer Yap. 6 packs of foundations. Okay, 6 packs of foundations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And now we've got this other box. Let's pop this open. Okay. Snipping that. A lot of OFG slabs. Okay. I'm going to buy a box of that. It will look nice in my collection. There we go. All right. Ooh. Sparkly. We still have the previous set. What was it called? What was the previous set called? I don't remember. It was called, it was the spoopy one. Duskmorn? Something like that. Duskmorn. We still got the sexy Duskmorn set, if anyone's interested in those. All right. Duskmorn. Ooh, spooky. The spooky man's gonna get me. Beep. All right. Snipping this. All right. And snipping this. All right. Very good. Do you play Commander? Jennifer Yap. Ready? So here is human. Oh, Soulstone Sanctuary. Ooh. So pretty. You've got a Johnny, Caller of the Pride. He's so proud. All right. We'll sleeve him up. He's so proud. Curator of Destinies, Day of Judgment, Genesis Wave, Island, Tatova, Brazen Scourge, Wardens of Cycle. It's a mana foil. Oh, it's called mana. I call it an elemental card. Okay, Angel of Furiosa, Tranquil Cove, Macabre Waltz, Armasaur Guide. Lots of just random characters. Okay. Oh, that looks very cool. Here we are. Crazy Dinosaur. Okay, you got Crazy Dinosaur. Scrawling Crawler. Celestial Armor. Lunar Insight. Drakuseth. Maw of Flames. Oh, the Maw of Flames. Flame on! Alright. Lots of dragons. Vengeful Blood Witch. Wow, that's such a nice looking card, huh? Empyrean, Goblin Negotiation. I feel like these are like commons almost, but I know it's a collector pack, so that's probably not true. These are all holo, so any of these probably have a possibility of having some value, you know? Okay, over here we've got Dragon Bloodthirsty Conqueror, but now it's holographic. Ooh, so nice. Luckily, the extra foily one is best. Easy for Mister to pick up. I need to go back. Okay, we've got Sky Knight Squire, Thousand Year Storm, Authority of Council, Swamp, Dire Graph Ghoul, Ajani's Pride Mate. Okay, Wind Scraggin, Helpful Hunter. All right. Bazoo. It was one of those cards with all those star things going on. Oh, yeah, you pulled one earlier in the stream. Hold on, let me show you. A mana card, is that what it's called? You pulled this card called Genesis Wave right at the start. All right, there you have it. Genesis Wave. For those who like the band Genesis, Phil Collins. Here's Soulstone Sanctuary. I'm guessing that these cards might not be expensive enough for one of these top loaders. Top loaders are supposed to be like for $100 cards, but I don't know. Like this card might actually need a top loader. Look at this. I don't know what this costs. $20 card, yeah, probably not expensive enough for the top loader. But let's go ahead and keep going. So we got the Curator of Destinies, Niv Mizzet Visionary, 9 Lives Familiar. How do I know when a card's really valuable? Is it just random? Or is it like really consistently the mythic rares? Or maybe like these full art holos, you know? An offer you can't refuse. What was the gold pack with the Mewtwo in it? Oh, that is a vintage pack. It's called Topps Pokemon the First Movie. It's $130, and it will contain some very nice cards in it if you open it up. Dragon Trainer, Divine Resilience, Jungle Hollow. I can guarantee you that there's no stickiness in that pack, which is very rare for those. So you're paying a premium to have one that you know has 0 stickiness. Soulstone Sanctuary. Oh, so nice. Alenda, Saint of Dusk. Arabo, the First Fang. Spinner of Souls. Whoa, he's the Spinner of Souls. Okay. Extravagant Replication. Plains, Youthful Valkyrie, Dragon Tamer, there we go. Micromancer, Dismal Backwater, Gold Vein Pick, Treetop Snare Spinner. Wow. Mana foils are average 1 to 3 per case. Not easy to pull for sure. 1 to 3 per case? How are we pulling them so fast then? Ah! Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Rad! That's the English version of the Japanese card we pulled. How about that? Okay. Whoa. You guys are so funny. They're so nice. Oh, wow. Wow. Dang, that's nice. I like those. Okay, we've got High Society Hunter, Slag Storm. He's slagging you off. Needletooth, Bushwhack. Okay, when a lady's got a big bush, you gotta give it a whack. Bushwhack. Okay, Leyline Axe. In the random single Pokemon tops, are the hits in there or just commons? So, to be clear, the Topps Pokemon is a combination of the common, uncommon cards in the set with an occasional holographic card in there. But the reason that the holographic card is added is because I know that it won't grade 10. So they're really cheap, right? Like the box is fun and it's cheap, but it's not like all the chase cards are in there. Like you're not going to pull a holographic Charizard. And even if he was in there, he would just be like one that is really not worth grading. Does that make sense? So it's a nice way to pick up a couple cheap Topps cards. Let me show you a little bit, okay? Just show you a little bit. So just grab a chunk from the back, maybe. All right, but check this out. There's a Misty. She's actually pretty good. And some of these are actually going to grade 10. So some of these cards are coming from booster packs where there's no stickiness at all. And so let's say that Misty could grade 10. Well, that could be a pretty good flip, actually. But so it's a nice way to buy a Topps card or two just for fun. And yes, there are some holo cards in there, but not a whole lot of them. And that's because it's not like I'm opening up packs and just putting every card in that box. That's not what I'm doing. Here we are. Those are like leftover bulk cards. Here we are. All right. What does this channel come to? Yeah, we open a lot of Magic cards. We are. We'll open anything. We'll open sports. There we go. Maybe not too much sports. I want to make people question the stream. I don't know about this stream. This is a sports channel now. They'll be chasing after that Patrick Mahomes card. All right. Jennifer Yap. Jen Yap. There we go. Oh, got a little itchy eyeball here. All right. There we go. Guten Morgen. You know Mr. Likes money. Money? Ga, 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 ga. All right, here's Bandai starters. Well, you know, it's my job to sell cards, but also, you know what I really like? I like rare pulls that we get to make videos out of. That's really deeply a big part of the fun. I like it when something special gets pulled. Wow, the Halo moved all the way up to 5. There is definitely some interest in that Halo card. Shaman over here. What a shaman. All right, well, let's see what's next. So we do have an order, and the order says, Zach Allen, to the Japanese Classic Collection. Mister, I noticed my Nami manga was missing off the latest PSA shipment. Do I owe you a premium on top of the 40? The latest PSA, the latest PSA shipment. You mean the one that just went out? Nami manga. Zach Allen. I think I know what you're talking about. Is it actually in there? Let me check and see if it's in here, okay? It hasn't actually shipped, believe it or not, so we can make an edit to it. Ah, you mean this one? Oh, it even says PSA on it. It must have gotten put back into the Cool Kids box by accident. My bad, dude. So we'll go ahead and toss Christian Whitfield in there too, now that I know we have to make an edit to it. So we'll get you in there. We'll get Christian Whitfield in there. Sorry about that, man. You know, I probably wrote down PSA to send it off, and then I just put it back into the wrong box. I put it back into the rare kid card box or whatever. Cool Kid card box, whatever it's called. No problem, man. Thank you, Mr. No worries. I went to my first card show the weekend just gone. Was kind of overwhelming, but was a fun time nonetheless. Nonetheless? We don't use words like nonetheless. We say, We say, I like my cheese drippy, bro. All right, let's see. I sent for the peanut PSA slab. Oh, it's nice. Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and take a picture of this and put it under pricey slabs now. Ooh, fancy. Okay. That's one of the most expensive slabs I've got for sale. So, 2 of the Japanese classics. Are you ready? There we go. 2 Japanese classics. I just grab one from the front. As I do, I'll grab one from the back. All right. Sandshrew and Dodrio. Zach Allen. Okay, Mr. Zach. Looking for the Zach Allen bag. You got a bag, right, Zach? Here's a Zane. Can I scoop this out? Looking for Zach Allen. Zen. Ah, Zach Allen found you. That box is very fun because if you get lucky, you can just go straight to pulling a Charizard for $9. That's the point of that box. We have an order, Chris Abruzzo. If I cancel my Slabway and use that money and send $90, can I buy a jungle spot? Well, yeah, you can use the money from your canceled Slabway for a jungle spot. But before we cancel it, let's make sure you really want to do that, because canceling it might, well, first of all, there will be a fee, but let me just take a quick look and see what you got going on. So it says from August to August, PSA 10 first edition Shining Celebi. Ooh, that's a fancy card. And I see what you're trying to do, because you got some cash stuck up in there. Let's take a quick look. at a shining Celebi. It looks like if you canceled it, you would get all your money back because the cheapest one that I see for sale is $1,900. But the question I have for you is, why would you want to give it up if it's a slab going up in price? I'll do it for you if you really want, Mr. Chris. There would be a $20 cancellation fee, and that's it. You would get all the rest of the money back, which would look like this. It would be $1,600 minus 1040, 560 minus the PayPal fee as well, and that's 3%, 0.03. So minus about $17 in PayPal fees. So 560 minus 17, you would have $543 of cash. $543, okay? So you would need $107 actually, not 90, but 107, and that would allow you to buy directly into the Jungle Break. So you think that one over, that one's up to you. All right. I'll do it for you if you want. Here's Mr. Miguel Vasquez, 24 for the Charlie Brown Peanuts PSA. Yeah, the Charlie Brown slabs actually sell. Fee for what? He's transferring credit. There's always a $20 cancel fee when you cancel Slabway. This is to make it so that people don't just cancel all day long. We are. I don't want the Slabway to work like a bank, essentially. It's not like you're storing money with me and you can just move it around. It's a service, and we don't want it. We don't want a whole bunch of cancellations. So there's two of them. One was 25, the other was 24. So you wanted this one then for sure. Yeah, a Slabway is not store credit. It's an agreement to pay a slab down, and the fee is $20. Depreciation, and the PayPal fee. That's the total amount. Go, Mr. Miguel. Vasquez. Hello, I'm new. How does it work? Any profile from where I can shop? All right. Layaway ain't free up in here. Tell him, mister. Well, it's, you know, it is a little bit of a service. That's all. All right. Let's put this over here. We just don't want it to be treated like a bank. We really don't. And now we've got Mr. Chris Abruzzo. He says, I'm a gambler at heart, mister. Give me a spot in the jungle. It's all yours. All right. Bliat. So, let's see. That would mean, go back over here to Slabway. And the one with the most credit on it is Jose Arredondo. And his goes from 575 to 395. 575 minus 395 is $180. Refunded $180 store credit. Okay. Jose Arredondo, $180. There it is. Oh, scary. We're really close now. The last spot, no, there's two spots left. The Sergio spot and the Abraham spot are left. All right, now let me think about this for a moment. So Jose Arredondo was number 13, and so 13 is actually going to say Chris Abruzzo. You got it, Chris. Good luck in there. We all have a chance, Mr. Chris. Somebody's going to get real lucky. Somebody's probably going to pull that Snorlax. Somebody's going to pull some Eevees. And then about 2/3 of you guys will pull light packs. That could be me, too. I'm in there, too. I got the first spot. Okay. And then, so it's 16. All right. 8 and 16, huh? That's Sergio and Abraham G. Rios. Is that it? Yes, it is. Abraham actually made a payment toward his. Who's spot number 8? 8 is Sergio L12. Right there. And so those are the last two spots. And then the box is done. Very close. It's all up for sale. You can either get into this jungle sublist or you can buy it direct and we can cancel the sublist. So 2 spots remain. Hey, mister, I just paid for my jungle pack slated away. Thank you. Says Mr. Wise Wizard Gaming. Okay. Abraham says Slabway complete. Oh, damn, dude. All right, he is done with his. I'm going to go remove that. Sergio has 1 pack left and it's completed. All right. So, nice job, man. That's Abraham G. Rios on 16. You made it just in time, dude. Just in the nick of time. Okay, Abraham G. Rios. I need to do another thing. I need to go get that Celebi. That was Chris Abruzzo, right? The Celebi, Chris Abruzzo. No problem, Mr. Chris. You know, that Celebi was a real heavy card if you think about it. I noticed whenever someone tries to sob away the heavy cards, it's real tough. It's a real tax on you, you know? So I would just go get it for myself. I don't see it up there. If you slabbed it away so long ago, why would it be in here? Except for maybe you looked at it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you must have looked at it recently. Oh, somebody slabbed away this Totodile. That's why I couldn't find the other one. Who slabbed it away? Zach Allen. Oh, it's such a cool card. Okay. $16 do feel kind of lucky. Okay, where's this? Should I put this back up for sale? It was for sale before. I'm not really a Celebi collector myself. I think that was the reasoning why I sold it the first time. All right. Here we are. Ooh. It's Celebi, huh? Toss this over here. I saw your message, Mr. Dark Knight. You're considering a quick purchase of that last spot in the jungle, and let me think. Where's my calculator? The two Halo cards are not really very good selling. Okay. I don't think that offer would have been good enough. I think in this case it would have made more sense for me to just say probably cash. All right, so Shining Celebi. Does Shining Celebi deserve a specialty star? I feel like it does. It's such a cool card. I mean, why wouldn't you give this one a star? Should the star be up here? Or down here, or up here. I don't know. Does that look dumb? I wish this star wasn't so large. I was saying for the Break Halo card and those two and 150. Yeah, I was doing that math in my head, and for me, it's not a sweet enough of a deal in this case. The main thing is a card can be expensive, but it can be, my brain measures it as a low velocity card essentially, right? Like a card that might sit there for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Let me tell you something that's not low velocity. That last jungle spot's going to turn into cash in like a day, dude. So I have to decide between items that might sell a long time worth $650 or this one spot in the jungle break that'll be gone like the wind, dude. All right, so there is the Shining Celebi back up for sale. And Zach Allen, 4 more of the classic collection, please. You got it. Light packs are kept sealed. That's how it works. 1, 2, 3. So we're kind of digging around all over the box for you there. Maybe pull you the Charizard. Zach Allen. We got a Charmeleon and an Ivysaur. Very pretty. There you go, Mr. Zach. Do. Bottom right would be better. Read my last comment. Educational. Okay, let's see his last comment. I made a mistake and I meant to send for the other Snoopy slab and made adjustments and set for $1 in my next order. No problem. Okay, so you would like me to scratch this out. Boop, boop. I like this one too. It's very funny. I like the cartoon on that one. Sort of poking fun at feminism in this one. If you're going fishing, I know the perfect place. Okay, Miguel Vasquez. No problem, man. You're all good. You could have just kept the $1. It wouldn't have made a big difference to me. Robert Wright. Another sublist spot. So I gotta warn you, Robert, it might sell outright before you get a chance. You got spots number 7 and 8. Okay, might sell outright. Someone backed out of the Celebi to buy a spot in the Jungle Break, which kind of makes sense. I mean, this is a high-quality WotC era product, but so is the Jungle Pack, so they're both pretty good. All right, Mr. Miguel, I meant the other slab. He also wants an art box stickers. You got it. Let's give it a try. Here's an art box sticker. Free Palestine, free. Boy, I wonder what's going to happen over there with Trump taking over. All right. Very good. What do we got? He's in a little buggy. That's so cute. If it does, mister, just for fun, if possible, I'll save the money for actual pack on the next big break. There we go. We've got Cubone. We can also do store credit if you'd like. There's Gengi. All right. I always ask about store credit first just to avoid that PayPal fee. PayPal, you know how PayPal does a fee on the way in, especially for the international purchases? Well, the way it works is when you refund it, you don't get that fee money back. So the fee's already been spent. But if you really want it back, I'll definitely give it back to you. I just always ask first, just in case. All right. So, Mr. Miguel, let's find your bag. There we go. Darn you, PayPal. It'd probably be like $2 or $3, really not much. So it's not a big deal. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Store credit would be great. There we go. Very nice. Oh my God. I don't know why PayPal takes so much when it's an international order, but I guess it's like a fee for like converting the money. So they take, it feels like it's 5%. And so imagine it got, let's say you had the money refunded and then you spend it here again a second time. It would be like 10%. Adding them both up, it'd be so much. Freaking PayPal, bro. I'm going to start a transacting website. Jen says spot number 6 for the fossil pack break. Oh, okay. Jennifer Yap. She's moving the fossil break, everybody. So we have some vintage booster pack breaks right here. And that booster pack break should be right over. I gave it a new name, didn't I? Vintage booster. This one right here. And it looks like we're 4 deep. There it is. We got 4 people in that fossil break. Wait. Did you mean to buy into the Sublist? I'm a little confused. Why did you say spot number 6? It would just be spent with you again, so store credit makes a lot of sense. Perfect. Did you mean to go into the jungle Sublist or the fossil pack? I think she meant the pack break, because she really did say pack break. All right, cool. Sorry, Sublist. Okay, it was the Sublist. Your language kind of had me confused. I was like, it would make a lot of sense if she was buying into the Sublist. Right, you got it, Jen. Jennifer Yap. So there's 3 spots in the Sublist. Okay. All right, so the wait time is 0. We have completed the queue, and now it is time for me to work on other things. So let's grab this out of the box. We got 5 more slabs here. Let's see what we're looking at. We got a Necrozma for $30, priced on $8.24. See, that Necrozma feels like a card that's just gonna be around for a long time, Ultra Necrozma. It's called Ultra Prism Dusk Moon Necrozma. Dusk Main. Let's try looking up Dusk. Okay. Oh. He's quite a bit more expensive than that. He is a $50 card. Okay. How much for the empty jungle box? Probably just the price of an empty jungle box. Yeah, whatever that is these days. There we go. I'd be happy to sell it to somebody from our group. $50. 12.24. There it is. Duskmane Necrozma. Woo! Whoa, that guy is spooky. Here, Sceptile, Ancient Origins 9. DP always appreciated my pony packs. What? Let me know so I can pay it. Let's see. You want to know what the price of a jungle box is? Jungle first booster box. All right, so we do that, and then we look for one. So I think there is one for just $68, but I don't know why it's so cheap. That seems cheap. Oh, because the guy selling it has like 0 feedback. Let's see. Then the next one's 200. One watched in the last 24 hours. Let me check sold. I think there's probably at least a little concern about counterfeit boxes, because those are a real thing. Fake empty boxes. Let's check sold recently. Okay, the most recent empty box sold for $175. So I'll sell ours for $175 and I'll signature the inside of it, okay? $175. Does that sound about right? I think that sounds about right for these boxes. All right, Sceptile. You were a fan of Scarlet Violet, right? Has your opinion changed on that late? Oh, you were not a fan of Scarlet Violet, right? Has your opinion changed on that lately? Scarlet Violet. Hold on, let me see. All right, so ball player, you're not the other guy, right? Baseball Mitts, I can't remember. This isn't your second account. You're just being goofy, right? I thought Baseball Mitts had a secondary. But it sounds like a serious question, so let me answer it. So, Scarlet Violet, the actual game, I don't like open world concept. I didn't really have that much fun when I played it. I really disliked the new Pokemon designs. And when it came out, I told my wife this is going to affect card sales. And when the new sets came out, it really did. Scarlet Violet base really didn't sell very well. And most of the new sets did not sell well. In fact, the first time they started selling well was with Paldea Evolved and Twilight Masquerade. But when you look at why those sold well, it was the Magikarp and then later the Greninja, neither of those from Scarlet Violet. Also, 151 sold well. Well, that's base set. That's Gen 1. Now we're getting these new sets like the Prismatic Evolutions. None of those are from Scarlet Violet. They didn't do a new evolution for Scarlet Violet. And the Team Rocket collection, whenever that comes out, well, that's a throwback to Team Rocket time period. So I would say Pokemon card collecting is still very popular. Scarlet Violet's very unpopular, and it's primarily resting on a problem with the game design and the new character designs. Some people do like the new characters. I'm not as big of a fan. I thought the designs were very weak. I thought that Sword and Shield had better designs. All right, Sceptile, Ancient, Origins, 84. No secondary account here. Ayo, they're multiplying around here. I love Scaladirge. You love Scaladirge? He's so good. All right, let's see. Well, like, I was really upset with the design. Here we are. Let's go with the cheapest price on this. I didn't like all of the humanoid designs. I don't know why they keep doing that. So when I saw Scaladirge standing on his hind legs, I was like, oh, man. And then, you know, you got the cat, which is basically just a cat girl. And what's the third one? You had the gay duck. And they're all just like these humanoid designs, which is exactly what they did with Sword and Shield, which I didn't like the starters over there either, to be honest. Cinderace and all them, and Inteleon, the Donkey Kong monkey-looking mother. Yeah, I thought they were all pretty bad, actually. The Sword and Shield starters were bad. But I think Scarlet Violet starters are bad, too. I just didn't like them. And, yeah, the old Pokemon had, like, this really decent design. It had a feel to it, and that is Pokemon. The design is what makes the brand. It's the design. And when you stray too far from those designs, like, look, Sceptile, Shining Celebi, Pidgeot, Charizard, you know, they have a certain animalistic feel to them. When all you're pumping out are like these goofy ass, you know, humanoid whatevers, and they all look like they're from some other video game, some other brand. It's problematic. They can't do that too much. All right, Pidgeot, King of Spades. He was only $75 for a 10. You know, that's a really good price for a 10 on a vintage Pokemon Stadium card. You know that? Stadium. Pidgeot. All right, let's see. Is that right? None for sale? Okay, let's try Poker Pidgeot real fast. Poker. Uh-huh. None for sale. There are none of these for sale. So basically, you still hate Scarlet Violet. Hate's a strong word, you know. I just feel it's probably not one of their best games. Some people have argued Scarlet Violet is is arguably the weakest Pokemon game made so far. And to be honest, I'm kind of inclined to lean that direction. But you could probably make counter arguments for that, but I ain't hearing them. We are. Not a huge Scarlet Violet fan. Now, if you want to talk about the card sets, again, you got to kind of break it down by set. Like, why is Paldea Evolved doing so well? Magikarp, bro. Magikarp. And that one artist who drew him really well, it's Magikarp. Twilight Masquerade. Well, it's Greninja. Everyone knew Greninja from a much earlier game. Which one was he from? I can't remember. Was he black and white? What was Greninja? Was he before that? I can't remember Greninja. Here we are. I mean, strictly for the cards, not the games. Okay, so if you want to say Pokemon 151 is a Scarlet Violet set, that's fine. But again, the problem with, you know, calling it a win for Scarlet Violet is it doesn't actually contain any Scarlet Violet Pokemon in it at all. So it's like, yeah, 151 did well because it's not Scarlet Violet, you know. Zach Allen 2, Japanese 151. Sorry, mister, the 4th Classic Collection pick got skipped on the last order. Zach, what do you mean by that? Are you saying I still owe you a card? Is that what you're saying? Let me know if that's what it is. I could imagine myself doing that. 2 Japanese 151. The 4th one. Are you saying I only picked 3? What's your advice to a newly married couple that still wants to invest in Pokemon, but also wants to live a responsible married life? I was very lucky, actually. My wife, Karis, she and I struggled through college because we were both going to be high-earning computer scientists. And when I started doing other weird things, she really didn't complain too much. But this is the thing. I was actually good at it. I was successful with whatever I worked on. So, you could call anything an investment. You could go buy classic vehicles, McLarens. And if you're flipping them over for a profit, you just do whatever you want. The question is, how do you actually do that? So if you want to take your money to the casino and double it and triple it and quadruple it, your wife's probably not going to complain. But if you take your money to the casino and you come back empty-handed, she's going to be like, well, of course, I told you not to go to the casino, So, yeah, it's really kind of a matter of how well do you do. And she might have a different preference for the level of risk you take on. There we go, Zach Allen. You ready, Zach? All right, Mr. Zach, let's see. Definitely hear her out. And if you want to invest in Pokemon cards, you got to show her why it did so well. Like, she has to see it. She has to see real numbers. You know what I mean? Like, you can show her Evolving Skies was $130 a box. And then in like 3 years, it was like $700 a box. And you'd be like, that's pretty cool, right? Like, maybe we could do that. But she might not be into it, especially if it doesn't work. So if you buy some booster boxes and they don't go to 700, she's got to be like, bro. And there's some difficult parts to Pokemon too. Like, you have to liquidate to realize the gains, you have to liquidate. And you have to have a place to store them. If your house floods or catches on fire, you're going to be sad. If you get broken into by a robbery, you're going to be kind of sad, So it's not perfectly for certain that you'll do really well and that you'll make money. Hold on. So did he say, sorry, mister, the 4th classic collection pick got skipped on the last order. Do I owe him a classic collection? I'm just going to assume that's what he's trying to say. Here you go. Oops. Here you go. And it is Eradicate. Ooh. Mr. Zach Allen, sorry about that. Great answer. My wife's still mind-boggled how anyone can spend thousands of dollars on cardboard. Show her, instead of showing her Pokemon, show her baseball cards. Because there's a lot of sports cards that are going for not a couple thousand, but a couple million, right? There are sport cards that sell consistently for $20,000, $40,000, $50,000. And Pokemon's going to be like that over time. It kind of already is, but it's just not as valuable as sports. There's not as much money in the hobby, but I don't think anime collecting is going away. Pokemon is in the group of animes. You get Pokemon, Digimon, Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh! These were all animes, and it's like collecting vintage Disney, or it's just some people can make money collecting brand stuff, and some people lose money too, though. So you have to be realistic about it, in my opinion. All right, you ready? Zach Allen. Brandon Warder as a replacement. I will join Jen for 3 spots in the Sublist. All right, you got it. All right, guys, do not try to buy that last spot in the Jungle Break. It is sold. This is now filled up enough, 6 spots, that the booster pack is not for sale. So that means the Jungle Box is done as soon as this Jungle Sublist is done. Okay. My wife is only with me because of my collection. Oh my God. Isn't famous artwork just paper and paint? Thanks, mister. Sorry for the confusion. Must have a great collection. I don't think Pokemon will ever hit baseball card levels as the year difference in scarcity. You never know. You never know. Every year, a new layer of young people hit the age where they're making money and buying Pokemon cards again. Because they play when they're like 10 years old, and then one day they're 30 years old, but it takes 20 years, right? So baseball cards has been in full swing for multiple generations. Pokemon started in 1999, and so we're the first generation of Pokemon card collectors, right? And then you can say Neo's the next, Gen 3, Gen 4 maybe even. But yeah, there's still a lot of potential Pokemon card collectors who are still living at home. They're 16 years old. They're 17 years old. They're going to hit 30 one day, and they're going to have careers, and they're going to say, I'm going to be a big-time collector. So what I'm trying to say is the number of collectors for Pokemon can easily expand over time, whereas you would say for maybe the sports hobby, it's already probably at its peak. Like, people are actually having fewer kids, first of all. But most kids are playing Pokemon for sure, and there's just these layers of Pokemon game players who have not hit maturity yet. So I don't think it's saturated is my point, whereas baseball is likely saturated already. So I my perspective on it is it looks positive. Of course, I'm going to say that. I'm a guy who's buying all these cards. I must believe what I'm saying, or else why would I put my money there? But yeah, I've seen a lot of success. We just got this Shining Celebi back. He was 16, now he's 19. But, it goes up and down. But yeah, I've just been involved in it for so long. I've seen stuff like Evolving Skies go into 700. That was recent. I've seen stuff like, Twilight Masquerade's almost $200 now. I've seen all that stuff, and it just goes on and on. Just keeps going. Victory Bell. All right. The surrounding thing is big money. As of 2020, the global baseball market was valued at approximately $40 billion. Whew. Jesus, dude. All right. Topps Victory Bell. Okay. I'm into it all. So we have a very special holographic pattern on ours. It's the teardrop pattern. There is one cheaper, but it's the other pattern. So I don't know. I don't know whether to sell at the price of the less rare one. I don't think that's smart. I'm going to say 35 on this. 12.24. We're the only one selling this distinctive pattern. Okay. Which is the best brand of baseball cards to collect? I don't know. Off Card's going to go to the moon. Get on the ship now, lads. Sport cards pump out cards like crazy. That's right, because the sport companies want to be the ones to profit. They don't want to watch the secondhand market profit. Why would they be here for the secondhand market? Ooh, this is a good first-time buyer slab. It's supposed to be 20 bucks. So for a first-time buyer, this slab is free. If you place your first-time order and it's $20 or more, you get this Geodude slab for free. First time. There you have it. First time. So if you're watching this stream and enjoying it, place your first-time order. Here's Porygon. Look at that Porygon. Okay. So, let's go over here and look up PSA 9, Cardos, Porygon. Whew. We're going to click clear. And click buy now. Now there's two of them. They have gone into the ventilation. Let's see. I can't believe there's girls who have not watched Star Wars. I think girls just don't like Star Wars. I think that's what's going on. They think Star Wars is yucky or something. So this guy's gotten quite a bit cheaper. He is going to be a much more affordable $40. 12.24. Now down two of them. Very nice. Okay. Okay, the queue is open. It's 2:51 a.m. Most money is going toward the Jungle Break right now. Yeah, I think people are super excited for that Jungle Break, man. They want that Jungle Break for sure. Look at these nerds. What's up, Mahasvara? How's it going, man? All right, place this over here and dump that in there. Good. Where are the Droidekas? Here's Krabby Patty for 25 bucks, PSA 9. Lovely. Here's Growlithe 9. Here's Jolteon, not to be confused with Jolteon Off. Decidueye, he's actually pretty nice. I could see that Decidueye going. Here's the Dog Girl, Borf. All right, very nice. Dog Girl still up on the table. Good going. Just spending money on my PC. On your PC. Let's go ahead and take a picture of this and put it in the Discord. We're always working on our slabs, guys. We got so many slabs. Okay. Take a picture. Ta-da! So in our Discord server, you can see all the slabs that we've priced up. How nice. Set that down there. Here's an order from our friend Roger Gray, the butter robot. One Magic Foundation. I need a new bag. No whammies. There we are. No whammies. Not even some. Spending a bit on Pokies. Pokemon. I'll put this one in the front, man. I like the way that Houndoom looks. There we go. Houndoom break is the sexy break. This is the last jungle sublist, guys. After this, the jungle box is complete, and we begin our gigantic jungle break. All right, here's the rat. Yeah. Silly rat. Sear Slicer Goblin. You got the Sear Slicer. Okay. One fractured foil, please. Ah, man, that doesn't look like a fractured foil. But you do got the Blasphemous Edict. And the Blasphemous Edict other card. And this Scavenging bad guy. Ooh. Gross. Here's Abyssal Harvester. Zombify. Strong Box Raider. Rune Sealed Wall. Thrill of Possibility. Run away together. What? Alright. Ooh, Edict. Back to back. Ooh. That's a lot of Edict. If the jungle break finishes tonight, will it be open tomorrow or a later date? I really like to do those big box breaks, big box openings on Sunday nights. I feel like Sunday nights are typically pretty slow for us anyways. So Sunday night, if I did it tomorrow on like, what would that be, Tuesday? If I did tomorrow on Tuesday, I mean, we could do Tuesday, I guess. But I feel like, you know, giving it a couple days gives people some time to schedule for it or be aware of it. We don't want to do Saturday nights. Saturday nights is too important. Not big pull, but the edict is very good for gameplay too. Means I get to sell one, so win-win. Ta-da! All right, Mr. Roger Gray with the new bag. I don't know, what day would be ideal for you guys for opening up that jungle box? There we go. We got jungle box in the chamber, man. Roger Gray. 12.24. Oh. Friday night. Today. What if I did that? What if the moment that last spot sold, I just brought it onto the table and just got started? So many people would be disappointed. They'd be like, ah, bro. Hey, we got a Mahasvara box of Electric Breaker. Ooh. All right, let's pull you a Pee-Pee-Chew. Pee-Pee-Chew. Pee-Pee-Pee-Chew. Pee-Pee-Pee-Pee-Chew. All right, ready? Throw that away. Lovely. Does Rick and Morty have a butter robot card? I believe it does. Yeah. I believe we've seen that one. Okay, you ready? Step of that. Already pulled the Pikachu. Need me the melodic. Oh, yeah, that's right. Melodic's in this set. I remember you like melodic. There we go. Okay, easy melodic. Snipping this. The hit card from that magic pack is only 75 cents. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Ah, it's the Horcrux. We've got The Ant, Durant. Did Marvel. Nope, there's 3 spots left in the Topps Marvel Chrome Break. Scavillain. Oops. Doug Trio. Oh. The Edicts are 8 and 5. Ah, this is a rough pack then, huh? Come on, Magic. Give us some hot packs. Cold. Skelly Dirge. Skeledirge. Gastro something. Shellos. Feeba. You could just level that up, and then you'd have Melodic. So good. Ah, slacking. That sucks, dude. Slay King Slay. Cold. Cold. Oh, the Amulet. Hollow. Cold. Rabasca. Cold. 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 Ah, the fish. Bazoo. Capagragus. And Kecleon. Not even a Magneton. Oh, brother. Mr. Computer Science, can we get graphics on the screen or something? You want a little graphics on the screen? There's a little Gengar on the screen. Wow. So to do that, we would have to do a setup where we run the stream through the computer. I know how to do that. I've done that many times. I've done it on my other channel recently, like extremely recently. The GameConomist, I run that through a computer. I just don't do it here. I do a simple cell phone setup, and I like it. But maybe having the little graphics would make the stream way better. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think that would make the stream way better? I don't think it would necessarily make the stream better. There it is. Mr. Mahasvara. All right, a little bit of a cold one. Where's your coffee? I'm on my 3rd cup. No coffee this time. I gotta get back on the coffee grind. All right. I bought a Paldean Fate to ETB today, and in one of my packs, I got a Charizard EX, but it had a bend like a roll in it. It was really messed up. And none of the other cards were, have you ever had this? No. All right, let's see. Maybe you're in this box. I've never had that. Send it into PSA as an error card. It's an error. There we go. I swear, I'll send you a picture if you want. Oh, I definitely want a picture of your rolled up card. I'll go, whoa, like that, and I'll put my hands up to my face. I'll be like, what? Doop-a-doop-doobie-doo. Here's Jennifer Yap, 5 of the Pokemon Cardos. Jen. All right, so we got win, 2, 3, 4, a 5. Ta-da! 5 of these Rapidash, Goldeen, Doug Trio, Jigglypuff, very cute, and Rhydon. No luck this time, Jen. No Super Snipe. They're also nice. Aren't they nice? They're so nice. All right, here you are. I like those Cardos cards, man. We gotta keep working on those. Surging Sparks is still so new. It's not listed. They did the Duck Tree art, but I can clearly see it on the card. Did you see there's a 1-of-1 Mickey from Disney Chrome sold for $500K? Did it really, though? I bet that's a fake sale. No way, dude. $500,000 for a 1-of-1 Mickey? Yeah, right. Here's Mega Blaziken. Yeah, right, bro. Sexy Waifu. Charizard. And here's another Charlie Brown. Here, I bought you a new book. Ooh, The Hound of Beaglesville. So cool. I need to send out more Charlie Browns. All right, all right. Empty queue. A little bit slower tonight for Monday, huh? Now, I do have some more Cardos, and we do need to keep working on this. Here's Dodrio. Here's Seal. Here's Dugong. Okay. And over here, we've got Cloyster. We got Ghastly. We got Haunter. And here is that Gengar. Gengar's a really good one. I like how both Gengar and Snorlax are in that card. There we go. Alright. $13 Marvel. Yeah, we got a Topps Chrome Marvel break where you could pull a 1 of 1 if you got super lucky. But they're very rare. Kind of like hitting the jackpot or the lottery, the literal lottery. But, you know, I'd love for our channel to do that one day. Pull some kind of 1 of 1 Topps card. We just haven't done it. Okay. I like the way this Grimer card looks even. Look at this Grimer. That guy looks pretty badass. Drowsy. He's about to put you to sleep and then steal your wallet. Onyx. He's got smoke coming out of him, maybe. Maybe he's using Rage. Obviously, this is Dream Eater. Snorlax is dreaming about food. Okay, here's Haunter. Here's Ghastly. It's so ghastly. How can a ghost evolve? Someone explain that. Cloyster, which is basically just Ghastly. It's the same Pokemon. Ghastly could have Cloyster. That's how similar they look. Some rich UK collectors collecting all the 1 of 1s for real. Oh, man. All right, here's Seal. Here's Dodrio. Ooh. Yeah, it's good. It's a good time to be a card company owner, you know, because you got these cards selling for so much. Okay. Hey, don't point that out. All right. Here's an order real fast. We're going to hit refresh. Let's go ahead and rotate these as well. Disney, SpongeBob, Battle of Alabasta, This Coughing, and Bellsprout. And this order is going to be for Mr. Mahasvar. One more box of Electric Breaker. You got it. One more box. Ta-da! People will hold sealed and they will never complete the 1 of 1 collection. Yeah, that's sad. Okay, Pikachu 1, Pikachu 2. What did you start with when you started selling on your channel? How much products did you buy and sell? Well, back then I started out probably just with some regular booster packs I found at Walmart. Back then, you gotta understand, it was a very different time period. This was 6 years ago, and no one was doing it. It was like I was a video game streamer, and I had a hobby channel where I was collecting Pokemon, and I was streaming myself open up cards for myself, and I said, well, do you guys want me to open packs for you? And people said, yeah. And so I said, all right, we'll just pay for the pack and I'll open it and just store it over here for you until you ship it. Because I knew all about shipping stuff because I'd worked for my dad and I'd sold all this stuff on eBay before. So that's how it all started. But that was 6 years ago. Whatnot didn't exist. eBay Live didn't exist. There weren't 20 people doing this here and there and everywhere. I mean, there's so many people doing this exact thing now. It's a very competitive place. I don't think you could just casually do what I did back then and then you're going to succeed. You have to also remember, the only reason people were watching me was because I already had people who knew me from my very successful gaming channel. So I had like this automatic advantage of an audience that existed just from the gaming channel. So if you started up a live stream today, it could be really difficult to convince people to buy cards from you. You know, there's so many options and, you know, I imagine it's quite competitive. Oh, wow, dude, you're going to make Wrath jealous. Picking up the alt art Durant. Look at that, guys. Beautiful. All right. Wrath is going to go. That's my favorite one. But yeah, so that was back then, and I didn't really have too much. I just had a couple products from like Walmart, but I quickly moved on to buying like a vintage booster box of like Team Rocket, and that was such a big transaction that it made me sweat, dude. It was like $2,500, which was a lot of money back then for a box of cards. Now, you look at Team Rocket, it's almost $20,000 for a box. So yeah, times have changed for sure. You can't just pull out $2,500 and buy a box of Rocket anymore. Actually, you know what's crazy? There was like a Team Rocket Japanese box for like $800 for the Japanese Team Rocket 60-pack box. And I wanted to buy it, but I wanted the seller to come down in price. And I was like arguing with him that it's terrible. Oh, that's Japanese. Nobody wants it. So, you know, I was like arguing with him over the valuation because I felt the valuation was high. That same box now, it's probably like $20,000. So it's just like, and I bought 2 of those. I have 2 of those in my closet. I got 2 Japanese Rocket sealed boxes with 60 packs in them each. And I'm just hodling to the moon, basically. I really like them. And I don't think there's many left in the world. So, yeah, it's a very different market these days. If you wanted to do exactly what I'm doing, you could try to go open up like a Whatnot account or something, maybe. I don't know. Maybe Whatnot makes it easy. But I just imagine that it would be a struggle to actually succeed. Like, you know, I think you would struggle with having enough clientele. And I think you would find that your time's not well spent being live all day. You'd be like, I could make more money if I just went to my job, you know? So if you just clocked into your regular job, you'd make way more money. And on top of that, how are you getting distribution? How are you getting cards at an affordable price, you know? So all of that's a big challenge. I don't think it would be very easy to start a rip and ship in 2025. Some people will still manage to do it, and they'll probably have like some special skill in making content or some friend or buddy who can get them successful right away. That's my guess. So that's a better box, man. Look at that. I remember spending $8K on 2 boxes a couple years ago. Right, and back then I was kind of singing the praise of Pokemon card collecting to my audience. I was like, guys, I was all in, you know. I was like telling people this is probably going to go to the moon. I probably sounded really stupid, by the way. Boy, was I right. If you had just bought in during that time period before Logan Paul's box break, you did so well. And I clearly remember helping a guy. He sent me a check for $4,000 to help him buy a Team Rocket box, and I just took like a small commission. I don't know, it was like, I think he gave me like $200 or something, right? And I helped him acquire a Rocket box, dude. That box today, he bought it for $4,000. That box today is probably between $16,000 and $20,000 now. So yeah, he was a clear winner just from getting in on that with us. And yeah, it's still, you know, like the XY era boxes are going to the moon right now. They're so expensive already. I don't know how much faster they can grow, but I remember buying my Roaring Skies boxes for $400. They're like $800 now. And I don't know where, you know, where's that going to slow down, because those have plenty of room to grow. They can go to 1,000. We are. All right. Do a Jungle Rocket break next. That sounds amazing. Jungle Rocket break. Do you mean a rocket break? I just came back home from drinking. It was like 8 a.m. UK time and went on YouTube and found your channel and spent all the money with you. Very drunk. Oh, really? It's funny. All right, there we go. We have an order from Javier Arroyo, 5OP9. Oh, yes, OP9. Ready for a manga pull out of here. Here we are. I think both those boxes that I have are now around $8,000 each. That's funny. There we go. I remember you were buying like black and white Euro boxes or something. Maybe before black and white. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, black and white era? I was like, you need to be buying Team Rocket. But it doesn't matter. I mean, if you bought virtually anything, you did well. Anything you bought during that time period, you did well. Okay. All right. What's the chance on a mango? Pretty tough. Hatman. Love having a sealed case of Cosmic. Yeah, I got some of that too, man. Cosmic Evolutions and Evolving Skies were all really good performing sets, and I got a couple of each of those. All right. Javier Arroyo. Ta-da! So, you're probably in this box. 2 Japanese Heart Gold Soul Silver Euro boxes. Whoa, that's really good. Heart Gold Soul Silver. That's nice stuff, man. All right. Popping this in here. Really hope this new Team Rocket set slaps. I will be going ball to the wall deep on it. Well, I don't want to say that yet because I don't know what it's going to actually be in the set. What if it's kind of lame? You know, what if it's all Scarlet Violet Pokemon? I like Chopper. So, I mean, there's a chance it's really lame. I, too, hope it's a great set. There we go. Very nice. All right. Whew. Well, guys, that's it. No one in the queue. I'm going back to working on Cardos. What time is it? 3:13? Thank you, Mr. Mahasfaro, for those box openings. You kept the night busy. Appreciate that. Wow, look at that. That's real clean. Oh, I just got a message. Rare Mickey Mouse card sells for 500K. Ah, there's a whole article on it. So maybe it's real. Crazy, dude. 500,000? I don't know, man. I know there is a demand for Mickey Mouse cards out there. Okay. Hitmonlee. Here's Electrode. Here's Voltorb. Here's the egg. Sent for 5 more Cardos. Oh. Jen. Once upon a Jen. That's the same card. I saw the guy trying to sell on eBay. He wanted 10 million then. Yeah, 10 million's ridiculous, obviously. 500,000 though. Even that's ridiculous to me. 500,000? Still, imagine being the person who pulled that and then sold it for 500K. I mean, yowza, dude. That's pretty remarkable. It's a lot like the Lord of the Rings card, if you think about it. Lord of the Rings card was what, 1 million? Or was it 2 million? Mickey 1 of 1 was 500K. That's huge. Okay, here's a Licky Tongue. Splicky Tongue. Mama Fwicky Tongue. Same guy's got a 10 Fleer Jordan. Like a PSA 10? That's a really old card too. There we are. Okay, we've got Execute. But he took it to Disneyland and he had the Mickey mascot pose with it. That Mickey card is now the highest selling Mickey card, beating a 1931 card that sold for 40K. Oh, crazy. I told you guys I have the oldest set of Mickey Mouse Junkosa, and it's a complete set. Really nice, right? Some high grades on it, too. There we go. All right. So, Jen. Pull this down like that. Ready? So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are, 5 Jen's cards. Let's see what we got. Miss Jen. Bazoop. Paris. Ah, that's not great. Oh, holographic Gyarados. Very good. Psyduck. We love Psyducks. Rattata. Charmander. Not bad. Charmander. Okay. All right. That's a pretty good round, I'd say. You got a Holo in 5 and a Charmander. Awesome. Okay. Psyduck pull, always a win. Okay. Let's go ahead and set these to the side. I like those Cardos cards, man. They're so cool. We got a couple people on this channel are big fans of them. Like Yolan's a big fan too. I'm a big fan. I often wonder if it's worth it to just like crack all the 9s and resubmit them on the chance that one of them becomes a 10, you know? Aovic, welcome to Poke Emojis. We have an order from Jimmy Therese. Hello, Mr. One Street Fighter Cardos. So where did I put the Street Fighters? Oh, here it is. All right. One Street Fighter Cardos. You ready? It's one of these. They're gathering dust. Haha, you got the girl, huh? It's Chun-Li. Oh, konnichiwa. All right, that's for you. Jimmy Therese. I think my music just paused. Do you got any Vulpix Cardos slabs? I wish I did, but I do not. I think. Jen never got pick of Psyduck cake. Yeah, she can share that if she'd like to Discord. It's a very cute 3D Psyduck cake. And it looks very yummy. And she says it was very yummy. Play on that. She shared it with me. I didn't want to share it in case it was meant to be like private or something. Okay. So Jen sends in for 5 Holo Shuffles. Here goes. 5 Holo Shuffles. Very interesting. Let's see what we got out of here. We like the Holo Shuffles. I try to put really cool stuff in there. 1, 2, 3. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. I'm going to go get the Nintendo Switch and play some Mario in front of you guys. That sounds fun. Carmine, Ladian, Glamora, Fione, Sandshrew. Ooh. This time it's going to be a round of holos. Look at the design on that Sandshrew, man. That's cool. All right. This time it's going to be a cold round. I sent it to Mr. Hey Tam Tam. Donate the holos. Players in the NFL are doing the Trump dance after they score. Now it might become a problem. I saw that. Also, the guy in the UFC. The Trump dance. So funny, dude. Why would that be a problem? I don't understand why that would be a problem. It's funny as hell. It looks very goofy. I think it's just because it triggers some people who are really unhappy with the outcome of the election. But it's like, I don't know, if Kamala Harris had some goofy-ass dance and she liked to do it at all of her things, and like Joe Biden. If Joe Biden had a dance, and I don't like Joe Biden, but the NFL players are doing the Joe Biden shuffle or whatever, I'd be like, whatever. You know, why would that bother anyone? It's a political statement. Hey, with the Jungle Box, if it were to finish, would it be open the next day or a later date? It'd probably be open on Sunday. Yeah, I'd like it to be open on Sunday. All right, Dustclops, huh? Sandstorm Dustclops. Sand, storm, dusk, flops. It looks like the cheapest one is going to be just over 300. So he's gotten a little cheaper. Dusky Lops. Holo Shuffles are tough love kind of situations. I like them. I like them. They are. I like how you don't really have to wait for somebody else to like go into the box. You know what I mean? Let's see. But yeah, obviously it's more fun when you pull a hit. But that's the nature of all breaks. All breaks, you know, there's cold ones. Okay, refresh here. Hey, mister, when should I call in for an interview? For an interview? Yeah, would you like to? Let's see, Jennifer Yap. 5 more Cardos, please. I'm open-minded. We got a minute or two right now. All right, here we go. Jennifer Yap. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's call in for an interview. 5. We want it now. Oh, you got the Mewtwo. Very nice. All right, Holo Mewtwo, Jinx, Meowth, and Gengar. So nice. What a great round. All right. Wow, man, I'm still filling it up. I'm still trying to fill the box. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Tammy Lowe, let's do the pattern again. 5 hidden trials, 5 surging sparks, no holos. Tammy Low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got Miss Tammy. T wouldn't do it. Aw. All right. And then 5 Surging Spanks. Grabbing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Hidden Trials. Hidden Trump. Hidden Trump. I don't know about that. Let's go ahead and snip this. Maybe it would be smarter to host the thing from my phone rather than the iPad, because I feel like last time we did it from the iPad, people felt it was too quiet. Whereas I bet if it was from the phone, I could just set the phone on the table and it'd be really close. Oh, well then again, people would hear the table slamming around probably. How many spots do we have left in the Jungle Sublist? 10 spots, I believe. There's 10 spots. There we are. Careful going deep in there, because it's very easy to lose money in that break. Did someone say jump? All right, here's Ignis, Beatrix, Beatro, Reggie. It's Reggie. Brionac. And Lightning Hollow. You got to keep this hollow. Can't be giving up on that hollow. All right, if you don't want these, though, we're going to go ahead and put these away. Conference call. I've heard this song like a billion times. Pikachu EX. Pika! Doo-doosh, doo-doosh, doo-doosh. Here's Iron Crown. Here's Gimme Ghoul. Terrapagos Latios. Okay, Latios. Here's Eternatus. And here's Latias. I remember one time we opened up the live chat. Not the live chat, the voice chat on Discord to anyone. And someone jumped in right away. Some kid, by the way. He had a young voice. And immediately blurted the N-word. And it was like, oh, Jesus, dude. This is why you can't have anything nice. So stupid, dude. You remember that? Alex was there, I'm pretty sure, when that happened. So dumb. Like, wow. Tammy Low. Oh. Miss Tammy, not a bad round. Picking up a little Lightning Hollow. Picking up a little Pikachu Crown. A little Latios. Alright. Bro. Alright, let's see. So, if we created a private chat channel that only people with certain... Well, no, I don't even think I'd need to do that. I think I could just hand it out by member. Let's see. So, let's choose duplicate. Edit channel. This will be called Hidden Chat. Permissions. No one can view it. And now we're going to add somebody. Let's add Tammy. Oh. Role member. Oh, weird. Why doesn't it recognize? Oh, there it goes. Weird. Okay, and... Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby. Let's see. So there should be a channel in the Discord server called the Hidden Channel, and give it a try. See if you can see it. Alex, real fast. Okay. And again, maybe we don't want everyone joining at the same time. Scooby-Doo. All right. I see it. Try joining it. And let me try taking my phone real fast. Okay, just turn this down. Go over here. Okay. And give me a moment here, guys. We'll go over here, just making sure this is all working. All right. Let's see what happens. All right, so I've got this turned up. Can you hear me, Tammy? Oops. It says here that I can see Tammy, but it's got the voice muted. Does she have it muted, or do I have it muted? So that was really quiet. Let me turn this. All right, try that again. Ooh, that's really quiet. All right, so, okay, so give me a second here. How do we get out of here? Let's go ahead and leave. That is way too quiet. Let's go ahead and jump over here instead. So I'm getting on Discord. Oh, is it even going to let me log in? Oh, wow, I haven't been over here in a long... Oh, haha, I've got to log back in. I haven't logged in over here in a long time. Oh, no, it doesn't have my stuff saved. Please don't lock me out. Cannot afford anything to go wrong here. Oh, does it have it? Touch ID to use password. Okay. All right, let me see what that password was, by the way. All right. Oh, it worked. Thank heavens. So let's jump over here. Let's go over to the hidden channel. And then join. All right, can you hear me, Tammy?
Yes.
Oh, that's way louder. Why was it so quiet on the phone, I wonder? And if I
don't know.
And if I close... Well, maybe I can read the comments from over here. Oh, give me a second. Once upon a time, we had Tammy in the stream. The end. Let's go over here. Tammy's doing her best not to giggle. You don't get to be in the stream very often, you know?
It's okay.
Can't hear what?
You can't hear me laughing. It's okay.
Oh, I can hear it. I have sensitive ears. So hold on. So what do I go over here and pull up the audience here? Okay, now I can see the audience. All right. Is that going to work? Okay, that'll work. All right. So there's Tammy. And Jen could join if she wanted to give it a try. Six says, I sent an order. All right, no problem. Is there a place I could set this phone, though, I wonder? Set this phone somewhere. Let me see if I can play the music, too. I like the music playing. We could have done this anytime we wanted to, by the way. We could have had people join in and say hi. So we're done with Jimmy Therese. Tammy Lowe's done. The next order is actually Alicia Brown, and she says Holo Shuffle. Okay, is this going to be in the way? Is this phone going to be in the way? Okay. Holo Shuffle, Alicia Brown, times 4. Ready? Phone's kind of in the way. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, Miss Alicia Brown. All right. So this is the Tammy interview now. What do you guys want to ask Tammy? Ooh, you got the... Hey, you actually got a really good one. That's the Charizard Go. We were just showing that off. And 3 more holos. All right. Let's leave these for you. The double hearing is so weird. Mister's wife about to pop in asking why she hears a woman's voice. Nah, she wouldn't question that or anything. She'd be like, what? Turn that down. Maybe she would. Maybe she'd be like, "Who's talking?" But she knows what's going on. She knows I'm live. She'd be like, "He talking to somebody live." Where's Louie to get excited?
Sets I'm buying? Not much, actually.
There we go. All right, so she gets the Pokemon Go Charizard.
What's my favorite Pokemon? I think a lot of people know which one it is.
Yes, she's a big fan of Seviper. Everyone knows this.
Totally.
Grabbing this. Tammy's favorite Pokemon. There we go. What book talk are you reading right now?
Book talk?
What's the sexiest book you're reading?
What are books?
Okay, she's not reading any books. There we go. All right. Alicia Brown. Do you ever get in trouble for your collection? Like, do you ever get in trouble for how many cards you're collecting? There we go. Oh.
A lot, yes.
That's funny. There we are. There's actually a card I was thinking about buying. It's $16,000, and I look at it and I go, I could buy this, and I want it, but I hesitate, because one of the reasons I hesitate is because I've never really been in trouble for buying too many cards, but I can kind of feel it's a subtle thing. I can kind of feel like Karis is looking at the collection, going, this could have just been cash.
If you really need it, she's gonna be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and so I've got this fantastic... Actually, she asked me one time, she's like, where's all the money you earned? And I'm like, it's right there, it's in the collection. And she didn't say anything, of course. She wasn't, angry, but I was like, oh, she's aware.
You get that glare, yeah.
She's aware where all the money went. Here's Clefairy. Here's a Monkey D. Luffy. Here's this card. Swinub. Here's Golbat. And here is Bulbasaur. This guy's been up here a while. Wait, is that Tammy? What? I missed what? Who is this? This is Tammy, Miss Jen. You guys could have a phone call and talk to each other. Ask Tammy if she had $100, what she spends it on card-wise.
What I would spend it on? Uh-oh.
$100 isn't even a lot if you think about it for collecting cards these days. You got to ask, what would you spend $1,000 on?
Oh, $1,000 way up there. I don't know. 1,000? I would get the lightning signature raw. Done.
The lightning signature. Let me go get a box of Surging Sparks from Mahaswara.
It's in the Discord, Jen. At the very bottom, there's a hidden chat. You should be able to see it. I see your Discord thing there, so.
All right, Mr. Mahaswara, let's get it. Oh, I think that's Alex.
Hey, Alex. You little brat.
Dusty.
He leaves.
Putting that over there. What did he say? Dusty? I hear Mr. Thumping about. Hey! Yeah, I do thump about a bit. All right. I said hello, Drasty. I'm glad Tammy isn't a 60-year-old man using a woman's name. You never know.
I hear that all the time. Are you really a girl? And I'm just like, this is the reason why I don't like to talk a lot.
There are no girls on the internet. It's all men. There you go. Very nice. That actually happened to Karis a long time ago. Somebody in our group who was a girl talked to Karis on Discord as a friend. It ended up being a guy. And she was like, that was a guy. No women here.
Hi, Jen.
Is that Jen?
Hey, Tam Tam. Hello.
Wow.
Hey, mister. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good.
So you just had a birthday. What did you want for your birthday wishes? What did you What did you wish for when you blew the candles out?
Just good health. I mean, like, everybody in my family's getting sick, so I just want everybody to have good health.
That's actually a very good one, you know. That makes a lot of sense. People think they've got like 1,000 problems in life, but then when you have a health problem, you really just have one problem at that point. Everything else just sort of fades into the background.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, you know, yeah, that's a tough topic, actually. That's a tough topic. Yeah, it's I feel it myself. I'm getting older now. I'm 35, which makes me apparently a dinosaur. I'm quite old, and I gotta watch out for my own health right now, while I've still got some of it. Here's Tatsugiri. So this is. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good. I mean, like you go to the dentist, and then you exercise and you eat healthy. I mean, everything's good, right?
Well, hopefully everything's good. I've got to have a doctor do a blood test on me sometime. And yeah, maybe I'm one of those people who's like chronic health anxiety. But, you know, so I pay attention to that. Maybe I feel like life's going too well for me right now and I'm waiting for something to get me. I don't know if that's a thing. The feeling like, you know, because when I was young.
That is 100% a thing.
When I was younger, it felt like everything was bad luck for me all the time. You know, everything was poor, rough family. Just struggle. And so things are kind of nice now. And it makes you go, all right, what's about to get me then? and health would be one of them. But, yeah, hold on. What's this? All right. Tossing that over there. Give me a moment.
Hey, Ryan. Bonjour.
Oops, that's not what I want. Clicking on this, clicking on this, and hitting save. And there we go. All right. So, Mr. Mahasvara, let's see what else we got. Hated having a scare where I had to get a genetic test. Ooh. Very interesting. Yeah, genes and all that, huh? Open this. So, Jennifer, you must have quite a collection by now. What's it look like?
It's like taken over like half my room. I don't know. I actually don't know like how to categorize it anymore. I used to have a system going on where I go like, okay, these are the more expensive stuff, and then here's the stuff I don't want anymore. But then it's just like a lot of stuff. Every time I get like your packages, I just like, whoa, more stuff.
That's so cool. You must have like a corner of like your best pulls or something like that, right?
I do, and I have like a couple boxes full of slabs that I like for sure like will never sell for the rest of my life. It's just like a collection that I really like.
Oh, that's nice. That's exactly what I do. I got all my cards kind of on the side, and I just go through them, you know, anytime I'm feeling like looking at Pokemon cards. There's something about collecting that's very, very satisfying, but maybe a little addicting too.
Yeah, my sister always like looks at me whenever I look at my slab, and she's like, "What are you looking at? It's the same thing. Every time you look at it, it's the same." I'm like, "No, it's different." It's just like I feel so like proud that I own these guys here, you know?
Yeah, there's something about it. You know, people chose like silver and gold for making like a currency, and I think it's just because they were the prettiest metal. Like there were a lot of metals to choose between. Some even more rare than gold, but gold's just the prettiest. So why wouldn't you choose gold? So similarly, I think with Pokemon cards, people, you know, they just like to look at things that look good. There's probably some science to it, you know. We're addicted to looking at pretty things.
Yeah, I love shiny stuff. So like magic is my new thing. So I'm just like collecting even more stuff now.
That's so funny, dude. All right. The PokeCastconomist. Is this Jen? My slabs are my friends. Right? What other woman do we need to check to see if they're women? 100% can be addictive. That's why I only pop into the stream every now and then. Yeah. I just opened a $1,000 tin. I haven't uploaded that yet. And sadly, I think it might be like $200 of pulls roughly. So it's just how it is, you know. If I did that all the time, I'd probably have more cards. But yeah, it's tough not to. But yeah, I really enjoy that. Hey, here's a funny question for you guys. You guys got any questions for me? You guys have probably asked me a million questions already, but you know, now you're in a phone call, so maybe it's more fun.
Granny, Pikachu is safe.
The hell, Alex?
What?
That was Alex?
Yeah, that was Alex.
Yeah.
Funny.
Why are you so sneaky? Why do you come in and you come out? What's the deal?
He's at work. He should be
Oh, is
focusing
he?
on work. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh no.
We are. Let's see.
Like Sounds 11.
Let's see. If I was doing an interview, I would ask you guys, what's your favorite song that you're listening to right now? Like these days.
Like I've been really obsessed over the APT song, right? From Rosie. It's just like always in my head.
ATP song from Rosie. What about
APT?
APT? I don't know that one.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah, it's just because my niece and nephew, they play it all the time, and so I'm just like constantly listening to it, and I'm like, okay, I get it.
What about you, Tammy? What's your favorite song right now? You got a song you're listening to?
Right now, let's see. Let me look into my playlist.
Lando Russ. Lando Butter. Mr. Mahasfara, we're on his second half of his box. So far, kind of a dud box. Apt Rose Game Go. Dua Lipa lives in my head. I'm 30 using mobile. It's our song, mister. We are.
Hey, Mister, if you're not doing this, like opening cards, rip and ship, what do you think you'd be doing? If this wasn't your year.
I would still be on the other channel, the TheCardconomist. So I'd be playing games and probably making video game guides. You know, Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out. If I had been working on that channel that whole time, I think it would be possible that I'd be at about 250,000 subscribers over there, because we've almost got 100,000 over here. And the momentum on that channel was actually much greater than the momentum over here. So over there, I was gathering subscribers real fast, like hundreds per day. And so in theory, that channel might have been at like 300,000 subs now. But I like the Pokemon cards a lot better. I actually prefer to do this. Plus, you know, it's not only is it something I enjoy the financial aspect of the cards, right? The hobby. So I'm enjoying that like a game anyways. But, you know, just I feel like running a card shop is a better use of your time than playing games, basically. But I've always enjoyed games. I played a lot of games when I was a kid. And even before video games were really a thing, that's how old I am, when we were out in the street, you know, you'd have the public street, you'd play sports with the other kids. I would like make up games for us to play. And that's why I remember about myself when I was younger. I'd like come up with little games to play. And so I was always kind of creative that way. And I didn't think I'd be doing this later in life, that's for sure. I thought I'd be a lawyer when I grew up. And but, you know, life's pretty crazy. It just takes you all over. Baseball, it's our song. Alicia, hop on too. Mister can impersonate your voice. Woo, Monster Hunter. Alex, wear a sweater. I hate extra things. I eat tinfoil and prefer the premium stuff. Mister, I bought sardines because of you. You ate sardines? How about you guys? Did you guys try sardines?
No.
No?
I eat it, but like not like you. Like, do you eat too much?
I don't eat too much. I think I have sardines maybe about once a week. That's not too crazy, right? Maybe that is crazy. Sardines, it's like an easy meal. Sardines, I do ramen noodle as well, usually about once per week, because I used to do more than that, but I kind of consider it kind of a junk food a little bit, so I avoid it. But tonight we just had chicken and rice, and it wasn't that bad. We tried a new thing where we grilled it inside of the oven at a high temperature, and they were on skewers, so they were kind of like, you know, it was like chicken skewers. It was really good. And when I say we, I mean me. I do all the cooking.
Any big plans for Thanksgiving? Are you going to cook a big meal?
That's right. I've been cooking Thanksgiving dinner even since when I ran away from home when I was like 17. I cooked Thanksgiving dinner every single year, even if I was just by myself. I don't know. It's just fun. I actually really like that holiday. And I had so much practice cooking turkey dinners and all that. I'm actually pretty good at it. So I remember last year, you know what I do? I take like the turkey gizzards and all that, and I dice them into like a mince. And that goes into the gravy, and that's what makes that unique Thanksgiving gravy flavor that you can't get from, like, you know, the packets in the store and all that. And yeah, I've just been cooking for so long, I've gotten pretty good at it. And then her family comes down. They're coming down actually the day after Thanksgiving, so we're going to celebrate a day late. And they're all just going to wait for me to cook dinner, and that's it. That's the whole holiday. You need to invite mystery people on and see if people can guess who they are based on their voice. I would have not guessed Alex sounds 11. Hey! What are you talking about?
Alex, you need to come on next time. I need to hear more from you. You're always like so sneaky.
Alex has hung out in an interview on the phone before. We've actually done this a couple times. We had 6 one time. I think we had all the moderators one time. So, people, they do this sometimes. We just don't do it very often. And I guess it's been so many years. It's like we really don't do it that often when you think about it. But over the years, we've done it a couple times. I would have thought it was Kingston. Hey! All right, so Mr. Mahasfara, you got all these hollows. I can't remember if he keeps his hollows. I think he does. Let me grab this over here. I'm so into the interview that I'm distracted. Grab this. What's some other fun question, guys? So I've probably asked you guys this question before. What's your favorite colors?
Green. Green? Did you say green? Me too.
Yes, green.
No way. Green is the best.
Green.
Yes, the color of money. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, no.
And then, of course, my favorite color is pink. You can tell by the playmat. My favorite color is pink. I'm just saying. I'm just joking. Shall I come and try my best USA accent? Hey! USA accent. You can't make fun of the USA. Yeah. I would like to use my credit card. All right, so let's see what the next order is. We have an order from 6. She wants 5 of the Fujimi Volume 1. By the way, 6, you could join the chat as well. I just went ahead and gave access to Tammy and to Jennifer. Yeah, but you already had access to it from last time. You are? Did we just give her 6? She just needs 5. There we go. I bet Troy sounds like Eminem. What are you guys talking about? Don't think I've ever joined one. Would you like to? Would you like to stop in and say hi? I'm in bed, cozy. She's in bed. Tell us a fun, quirky thing about yourself, since this is an opportunity to talk. What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in high school? How about that? There's a fun one.
Dude, high school's hell a long time ago. I forgot everything about it.
An embarrassing thing in high school.
Here's a hollow. Yeah, actually, that's a good point, Tammy. I don't think I can remember much. Of course, I was homeschooled.
I'm only a year younger than you, too.
Oh, no. What happened to life, Tammy? It passed by so quickly. Here's a hollow.
Work. That's what it does. Work.
You're a terrible conversationalist, mister, when other people are involved. Well, part of it is my brain's doing the card opening at the same time, so it's actually really difficult.
He's multitasking. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I'm like reading your comments and talking on the phone and opening the cards at the same time. So my brain's pretty well stretched. One of my teachers caught me doing the naughty with the student. What are you talking about? Tammy doesn't sound like a boomer. Did you hear that, Tammy?
I'm not.
No, he said you don't.
Boomer,
You don't sound like a boomer. Miss 6, no signatures in there. Let's see. We don't just want small talk. We want deep conversations. So, what are your thoughts on the French Revolution?
Okay, that's I pass. I don't know. I have nothing to say.
What's history at this point?
Jimmy Therese, 4 Surging Sparks. What video games are you guys playing? Any video games? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a question for you guys. What do you do on a Friday night when you got nothing to do and you want to have some fun? That's a question I have because I never know what to do.
When I have nothing to do, but I work on the weekends, so I do.
Oh, I
work,
see.
So.
Well, how about
I work every day.
How about your off days? Let's say you're not hanging out in the stream and you're not working and you got some free time. What do you do for fun?
Sleep.
Sleep.
I go for coffee. I like hanging out at coffee shops, so I usually try to find new spots that open up, and then I go check it out.
That's cool. Kind of like some maybe like some music, live music, usually at those coffee shops, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
when I was younger, I was homeschooled and really, I was Catholic homeschooled. So to a degree, I hadn't really hung out with the public at large. When I got my first job, it was at a Target. It was just minimum wage. And I ended up with a roommate named Dave. And he was a musician, not bad actually. And he would go to all the coffee shops and play live and get paid to do that. So he did Target, but he also played music. And when he became my roommate, he dragged me all over the place. And I felt like that was a really important part of my development when I would have been about 18 years old. Because, it got me rubbing elbows with people. He would introduce me. He liked me a lot. He thought I was a strange guy. So he thought I was fun. And he would, introduce me to all his friends. And, I'd comment on his music. I'd be like, it sounds terrible. But, he'd be out there singing at the top of his lungs. I was like, wow, this guy's got so much social sort of like confidence. And I didn't have any of that when I was 18 years old, coming out of a kind of a bad family, and I got nothing going for me. So hanging around him was it was like good, it was really helpful. And it was at coffee shops. That's where we went. We went to coffee shops, and I guess I don't go to coffee shops as much anymore, but yeah, still really cool. Occasionally we'll go do like some live music somewhere, and I wonder what that's like, being the live musician. I've never done that. I guess now I've kind of done it. I've been the YouTuber, but never live music. Baseball Mint says, you are a strange guy. Jimmy Torres. All right, so that was for Jimmy Torres. Sorry about that, guys. It's like trying to have a conversation and talk about the orders at the same time. So you like going to the coffee shop. Tammy likes to sleep. Okay, here's another question. Favorite food? Obviously,
I would say Japanese curry.
Japanese curry.
Or like the sweet kind.
Yeah, not the super spicy ones.
Oh, no spice?
Not too spicy. I'm okay with like mild spice, but not too spicy.
No spice melange? Joshua Ramos, 2 hidden trials.
I would like to taste the flavor rather than the spice.
Yeah, I don't know. Recently, it's been cold, so I like something with like a broth. So like, I don't know, like noodles. Noodles is good. Something soupy.
Something soupy. Lumpia? Yeah, I'm gonna have a lumpia. Hometown buffet is the best, says A. Perez. Beef or chicken curry, double tuna, double salmon poke bowl, lobster mac and cheese. What have I been enjoying? I've been enjoying cake. Sardines. There we go. Yeah, cake's pretty good, huh? But you can't be eating cake. So here's Garland, and here's...
I've never seen the chat so lively. Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, maybe it's a little more fun when you can actually affect the stream and then see people's responses, right? That's pretty fun. Any weird or commonly liked foods that you hate, says Mahasfara. Yeah, so name some foods that you guys hate. Joshua Ramos.
Mushrooms.
What? What? Who said? Tammy said that. Mushrooms?
I don't eat lamb.
Lamb?
Yeah, I don't eat lamb.
I had lamb the other day. I had it at a Indian restaurant where they had a dish where it was lamb and goat and chicken and like some side kind of spicy meatball. But one of them was lamb, and I tried the lamb, and I thought it was like just okay. It was like worse beef, actually. It was like beef that didn't taste good.
Lamb has this weird flavor to it. I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, but I didn't hate it. I just thought, no need. It was kind of redundant, actually, right? It was redundant. Joshua Ramos. Let's find this bag. What about you, Tammy? You got to...
Tammy, you don't eat mushrooms? What, like
she said mushrooms. That's right. She said mushrooms.
I don't like mushrooms. I don't like their texture. It just does not.
Oh, okay. Texture, huh?
My mouth would like gag.
That's why I don't like bananas, dude. They got...
I could bear a little bit. It's a little bit better, but knowing it's from mushrooms is just like...
All right.
It just triggers the inside of me. I start to throw up.
We're making a mushroom-only soup for Tammy.
No!
We are. With the side of hollows going into your box. Lamb is a sophisticated taste. Lamb is so good, especially in a gyro. Mushrooms are top tier. Have you eaten very many different kinds of mushrooms, or just the typical, white button mushroom?
I've been eating a lot. Like enoki mushrooms, the shiitake mushrooms, all those. I tried all those, and I'm just like, hell no.
Oh, so you really just... And it's not flavor, it's just texture, right? They have a spongy texture.
Just the texture.
Huh, so weird.
Welcome back, Alex. What are you doing now?
I was going to say, when I was younger, one thing we did that was pretty special... What? Evergreen? One thing we did...
He said sour cream.
Oh, sour cream.
Sour cream.
Oh, yeah, I don't like sour cream. It's like this sort of extra, it's like... Oh, man, it just... It's a sour flavor, isn't it? It's like whipped cream, but sour. And I don't really feel like it contributes greatly to the overall food. But I would say probably my most hated food, eggplant. Ugh. Eggplant is so mushy, dude. But, yeah, I avoid eggplant. When I was younger, I didn't like potatoes. But as for mushroom, I love mushrooms. I'll take, like, a whole bucket full of mushrooms, and I'll just cook the mushroom. And I'll do, like, a garlic chili, maybe, like, a garlic chili paste in it, and then maybe oyster sauce or hoisin sauce. And you just let that saute with some kind of protein, and that's really, really good. I don't like it. But when we were younger, we would pick morel mushrooms, which is an extremely rare and expensive mushroom. And since we were a large family, we would spread out in the woods, and we'd actually bring home like a pound or two of morel mushrooms. And then we would fry that up in butter after it soaked overnight in salt water to get all the bugs out. Bugs. So that was a real special memory. We also used to catch crawdads, crayfish, whatever you call them. And I didn't like those. Those tasted like mud. I thought the shrimp was way better. Wow, that's really interesting, Mr. Cardconomist. I know.
Yes, it's very interesting.
The bugs add protein. Just knock off the horns, wipe its butt, and chuck it on the plate. Morels are delicious. Yeah, morels have a special nutty flavor that's hard to describe. Maybe like almonds or something. It's hard to describe exactly what they taste like. But they're so appealing to look at, too. They're like a really bizarre food. And the fact that you have to hunt for them makes it so satisfying later when you get to eat like a whole meal of them. But people will put those in pasta. If you find them at the grocery store, the morels, they're insanely expensive. It's like $100 an ounce or some crazy... I don't remember the last time I saw them. Yeah, they're just awful. They're really expensive. And that's like dehydrated or something. But yeah, they're really expensive. So we did favorite foods, least favorite foods. How about... Gosh, man, if you guys were hanging out with me like friends and we were really hanging out, we'd probably get into a discussion about politics and religion. But I can't imagine you guys want to have a long, lengthy discussion about politics and religion live. So let's skip those. Let's talk about what set are you most looking forward to at this point? What card set?
Like new ones or ones that already...
Ones that have not come out. Ah.
Oh. The Team Rocket one, I guess.
Favorite Monster Hunter weapons, biggest fear. What's your biggest fear? How about that one? Biggest fear. I guess mine would be just dying. Spiders? Yeah, Alexis doesn't like spiders.
I can't handle. Keep it away from me.
Okay, extra spiders. I'm putting a spider in your bag.
Oh, hell
no. How about if you could live in any country other than the one you're currently living in, which country would it be? I guess for me, it'd probably be Switzerland. I don't know. It's Switzerland or Scotland. I can't tell. What?
Alex, stop coming in and out and you're delayed, so it really doesn't make sense.
It's so weird.
Baseball Mitt says he'd change seats on an airplane if he had to sit next to me. That's because I'd be eating sardines, Mr. Baseball Mitts, and making kissy lips at you. All right, so most scary thing. How about favorite TV show or movie that you're watching right now?
TV show or movie? What have I watched recently?
What would I say? I'd say, are we watching anything? We've been watching Walking Dead, but I think I'm tired of it.
I haven't watched any TV shows in forever.
Yeah. What's up with TV?
I've mostly been just going on YouTube now.
TV is so outdated. Kirsten and I rented a Airbnb the other day, and I turned it on, and I'm like, I don't want any of the services. Just give me YouTube, because YouTube's everything. It's funny shows, it's compilations, it's it's like the latest news, whatever. YouTube's just where it's happening. It's just the best content.
Oh, I I recently watched this like Korean cooking competition. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't remember what it's called, but it was really good. It was on Netflix, and like I just enjoy watching people cook, and so it's like super amazing.
Yeah, I'd say that's true for me too. So, for a long time, I would just dive into every cooking, video I could find. Particularly, I like to learn about like Asian cooking because I guess I like those flavors. And I did that for like a year. And we had like an Asian grocery store next to us, and we were just trying all the stuff out for a long time. So I did that for like a couple years. And yeah, definitely cooking shows. I watch cooking shows too. How relatable!
Alex, you don't need to listen to stream. If you're in Discord, you'll hear everything anyways here.
Sounds like
what
you're
else
a
are you gonna
chicken.
listen on stream?
Another interesting question. So we've asked a couple. TV show. I think we did music, right? Did we ask music already? Did I?
Yeah.
Okay, we already did music. All right. Favorite subject in school. Here we go.
Oh, mine was a little easy to know.
Which one? What? Who?
Jen said art.
Jen said art. That's cheating. It's not real. It's not real school. No, it is. It is.
Guess what? Mine would be choir.
Oh,
So-
okay. Fair enough. Hey, here's a fun fact. Did you know I was in a choir when I was younger? We took singing classes for like 3 or 4 years when I was real young, Catholic choir. And my older sister was in the St. Louis Archdiocese choir, which is difficult to get into. And then she sang for the Pope. How about that? In Rome. Yeah, so we went to some choirs. That's just a fun fact. How about...
Tori wants to know our favorite scary movies, I think.
Do you watch scary movies?
I do.
Scary stuff.
Some people don't watch scary movies. Oh, I remember. You said you did like scary movies.
Yeah, I do. I do like scary movies. I don't. I mean, I don't think there's any new ones that are particularly good. The older ones are good. Like I don't know, Sixth Sense.
Oh, that's really old. Sixth Sense.
Yeah,
That was
really
more
good.
of a thriller, though, isn't it? Mystery thriller.
I mean, there's ghosts in it.
It's been so long, I can't remember. I do remember that one, though.
I mean, Paranormal Activity. I don't know. Those are good.
I was a big fan of Paranormal Activity. It's a low budget film, but it actually got me a little nervous on some points. I was like, what is going on? And I made Karis watch that one, and she literally leapt up in tears at that final scene. And I do not get to watch scary movies anymore. That is a fact. Karis does not like scary movies. I remember the ending, crazy at my age. It's scary. The original It scared the crap out of me. We all freaked out. He was dead the whole time. What? Pan's Labyrinth? Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so what art are you guys best at? I guess for me, it would be writing, actually, I guess for me. Yeah, what do you guys do best for art?
Drawing.
And what about you, Tammy?
I don't know.
You took art class. This was a question for you.
I mean, singing is a type of art, right? Singing, right? Like music?
Sure. Yeah, music. You can just say music.
Tammy likes choir, so I mean, singing should be something.
La.
I'm not singing at 2 a.m.
Blah, 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 blah. Holy night. You're not going to sing us Christmas music now? Sing us that Mariah Carey song. All I want for Christmas is you. I never watched the VSH tape, bro. I threw it out. Oh, no. Let's see. What other questions could we ask Miss Tammy and Miss Jennifer Yap? Have you guys ever been to anywhere in Asia? Not me.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've been a lot actually in Asia.
Dang, dude, I'm missing out.
Because most of my relatives are in Taiwan.
Oh.
So
So you have...
it's an extra edge.
They probably have very strong feelings about remaining independent, right?
They let the government worry about that.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, they're kind of like, they don't want to be too into it, or else they're just gonna dig deep and it gets worse. They're the type of be like, we'll just go with the flow, and whatever happens, happens.
Sure.
They're not very super political, yeah.
Okay. We got to give them like a closing question or something. How about Korea or Japan? Oh, I've been to Korea many times. My favorite boy bands were in Korea.
Been to Japan, Indonesia, Singapore.
Oh, dang, you've traveled a lot.
What else did we go to? I went to China once, Hong Kong, Macau, all those.
She's been to Macau, guys. That's a lot of pressure, though. Alex, where should I go on vacation for the first time, would you say?
Yeah, Japan.
100%
is the way to do it.
Japan.
Okay.
Japan will give you really good expectations, and all the other countries will just lower it.
Interesting.
And you like food, right? So Japan has all the good food.
I like saving money, actually. That's my favorite thing, is not spending money. When I spend money, I get like a stress headache, I swear to God. It's that difficult for me.
But the thing about it, Japan, the ratio is actually pretty good compared to, because I went to Japan twice, once with my family, once with myself. The once with my family, it was like $1 to like 800 yen or something. Nowadays, it's like $1 to like 1,400 or something. So it's
yeah, that's a fair thing to point out.
Different. It's much better rate, like it's much better like ratio wise. So it's actually not that bad.
The buying power of the yen has fallen, perhaps because of trade deficits or because of overprinting and overborrowing, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yay! Okay. So Japan it is. Let's see. What's another fun question, guys? Can you think of another question? Quick! Have you guys been to Europe?
Been to Europe, yes.
You've been everywhere!
My family was a traveler type. How about that?
Oh, man.
Same. My family likes to travel, so I've been to a lot of places as well.
Oh, man. I've been to Mexico. And then I've been around a couple places in America. That's it. Where have I been? I've been to Florida a bunch. Florida, Washington, D.C., and I've been to Washington, D.C. like 3 times. Florida, Washington, North Carolina, and then Kansas, like 1 time Kansas. Oh, and New York, which is probably the coolest thing I've done. I went to Australia, Mazmar.
Mister, you need to travel more and
I know.
see more things.
But who's going to cover the channel while I'm gone?
You can stream, like, your trip.
No, because that would be... No, I couldn't do that. It would be a little bit like working while on the vacation, but also I think for security reasons that would be bad. But unless we had somebody here house sitting and running the stream at the same time, that's what we need to do. Need to have somebody cover the stream while I'm out. What's your regular at Starbucks? Yeah, do you guys go to Starbucks? Are you Starbucks fans?
I rarely go to Starbucks.
I do on occasions, and I only drink black coffee.
Oh, okay. How did you guys get into card collecting, asks Silva.
I'm the collector between me and my husband, so there's that.
Oh, your husband collects too?
No.
Oh, okay. Only you.
So I'm the collector, yes. So I collect cards,
okay.
and I also collect a whole bunch of random stuff.
Oh, no.
What kind of stuff?
I have a wall of Tsum Tsums, which is the Disney little...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, those stuffed animals. Yeah, I have a whole wall of those. I also been collecting a lot of stuffed animals for sure.
Stuffed animals? Do I need to sell stuffed animals? What if we had stuffed animals? What if I had...
Gengar? Your Gengar is downstairs right now, and it's like literally the most popular thing on my couch.
Oh yeah, the plushie. You know, I have more of those. I didn't sell through on those. I've got a couple left, but maybe I need to have a plushie break. What do you think? Plushie breaks, $5 buy-in. You end up with the plushie. So you're a hoarder, says Baseball Mitts. There's a difference between a collector and a hoarder. collectors...
I don't hold everything. I just collect the ones that I like.
Well, hold on, Tammy. Sometimes you do hold on to everything. So collectors have nice things. Hoarders have 100 dead cats in their home. There's a difference. Jen?
That's true. There's a lot of other random stuff.
Good banks are 24/7. What's the collectible item you guys most proud of? Yeah, what's your most proud item?
Most
Shit,
proud
I
of
don't
item.
know.
Wow. That's hard.
I have a collection of people's fingernails that I've been collecting for years.
Oh my god, that's scary, dude.
Nah, I'm kidding, obviously. Guess for me, it would have to be that Dragonite, right? The Dark Dragonite. That was a really fun moment. And I don't really know his value. It might not be so high. It might be like maybe 16,000. But he's still just a very fun moment.
Because I also collect toys. So I collect like figures and stuff. So I have a lot of like Marvel,
Oh, okay.
like Iron Man figures. So I'm pretty proud of those guys.
Oh, okay. Is the Houndoom
Yeah.
Slab still up? Yes, it is. Here's the Houndoom Slab. We're just talking to Tammy and Jen today. We're doing a little interview. I'm proud of my 2-inch Punisher. Well, give us your opinion on what makes a guy attractive versus unattractive. Like, tell us. So this is girl talk. So what is the number one least attractive thing in a guy? You know what I'm saying? It could be like physical, like how he looks, or it could be like, you know, personality-wise. How do you know that he's got no chance?
Ego.
Oh, man. I'm the best.
If you have too big of an ego, it's a no.
I can understand that, definitely. You can even as a guy, you can appreciate that. So if you get a guy who walks in the room and he's a little self-absorbed and thinks very highly of himself, like he's smelling his own farts, it's just sort of, you're like, all right, have fun by yourself. I'm going over here. Okay. A guy who thinks he's player number 1 and you're player number 2, and he doesn't see you any other way. All right, how about you, Jen?
If the guy's like treats like people poorly, like he's like really rude to people, like there's no, like even like not just to like family or like just like a waiter, like if he's really rude to a waiter, like that just, no, I can't handle it.
It's like a red flag. He's a jerk to waiters.
Yeah.
That's true. When I was dating my boyfriend, he one time treated this waiter bad, and I was like, we're over. Get out of my way, peasant. Where are the carne asada fries at? All right, so, okay, that's fun. How about appearance-wise? What's the worst thing a guy can have appearance-wise? Remember, you're saying this to all these card collecting guys. Put them in their place, you know?
I know, I'm thinking.
Put them in their...
Face tattoo? I don't know.
Face tattoo? No. Everyone knows the face tattoo doesn't work. You gotta be more wicked. You gotta do a tough one.
More specific?
Yeah, you gotta beat up on them. Be like, I'm a visual creature, okay? You gotta look good.
At least try to be presentable in a way, as opposed to like, some people, their hygienes may not be the greatest.
Mitt says distance between their eyes. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Small pupil distance. What's the height where it's too short for you? At what point is it too short?
I don't know.
You gotta say like 6'4". Anyone shorter than that, basically a dwarf. That's what triggers all. That's what triggers men.
5'11".
That's what triggers men when you.
I think 5'11's a good number.
5'11". Okay, 5'11". So
there are some guys who like to call themselves 6 feet, even though they're like 5'11".
Those guys are the worst. They don't count. They're trying to be in the exclusive.
My husband does that, so I'm okay with it.
That's the exclusive 6-foot club. It's a real thing. I'm triggered. They got to earn 6 feet. How much does a guy have to earn for you to consider them as a partner?
Well, let's just say when I met my husband, he had nothing.
That's fair. Okay.
So,
but he had ambition, right?
I did see his potential because he was into computer science. I was
there
like,
you go. Okay.
He has potential into making, more than I do. So I was like, okay.
What if he was a grocery store clerk, though? What do you think?
I don't think I would have met him.
Maybe a pass. For me, he has to earn at least 200,000. You know, I know my worth. I'm a California girl, and you know, I know my worth. You got to give me a big diamond ring. Nah, it's a very fun topic these days. All right, so relationships, huh? And okay, let me think. What's another?
The thing is I met my husband through a game.
Oh,
So I
okay,
actually
yeah, you
never
mentioned
met him
that.
in person first, yeah. We
Oh,
met through a game.
were you a little shocked with the way he looked, or were you like, oh no, that's fine?
No, we saw pictures of each other before we met.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That wasn't that surprising. We also had video chats and stuff, so
Ah, a little
that
late
bad.
night video chat. Hey, baby.
Oh yeah, we had back then, this was before Discord was a thing. We had like Skype calls that went for like
Skype?
70, 80 hours.
80
Yeah.
hours? Dang, dude.
We would it would be one of those like, oh, you hang up. No, you hang up, and it never happens. So we just keep it on.
Okay.
That's romantic.
Well, how does a guy be romantic nowadays? What's a romantic thing a guy could do to win your favor? You know, Tammy, because you need competition. What does a guy do to be romantic in 2024?
Accept everything. Everything that the girl does, just accept it. Don't fight it.
Okay. Karis is actually kind of like that with me. I like that about her. I'm sort of like the guy who makes rules, and she's like the open-minded one. So I think that works, you know? Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Like, if I had met a girl who was, like, really strict and inflexible, we probably would not have worked out. I'd have been like, my way or the highway. But Karis
So
is...
you're the girl in the relationship.
yeah, I'm the girl in the relationship. So I'm the inflexible one sometimes, but usually it's because everything I want to do is correct. That's the reason why. I know that sounds like a terrible way to say stuff, but she's maybe a little more nervous type, so I'm the more confident, outgoing one, and she'll have an idea on how to do things, and I'll have an idea, and I'll be like, we're doing it my way, highway, and then things just work out fine. And but you know. I think if another girl had been like, no, we're doing it my way, bro, I think that would have been probably I'm sure it would have been a maybe like a what do they call that? Not an ultimatum. What am I trying to think of? The fatal flaw. I can't think of the right idiom. But yeah, that would have been bad between us, and maybe that's how my childhood was a little bit too. I was a bit of when I was younger, I kind of always knew what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do things, and I didn't like being told what to do. So I wasn't exactly an easy child either, but none of us really were. Everyone in my family was super, like, I don't know, like aggressive or something. It's hard to just... Maybe everyone in my family was like, they wanted control. I've thought about it many years, but I can't put my finger on it. Deal breaker. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Just to let you know, federal jobs include a pension when you retire. What? I want a federal job. By the way, how are your guys' retirement accounts looking like? Are you guys doing good?
I don't have one.
Yeah.
What?
Because it's with Hubs. It's through my husband.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's not from my own thing.
Corin Rule says, girl bosses are the worst. I need a federal job. 182K in my TSP. Ha! That's a drop of money. It'll be worth nothing in 10 years. Half is yours, says Baseball Mitts.
Quite literally, yeah. Half is mine, but I don't pay anything to it because he does it. He.
Damn, Tammy's laughing about it. This guy's whipped, bro.
Nah, it's okay. He would not be moved. He's from Canada. He's from Toronto. And he moved
Canada's
to
the
where
best.
I am. He moved to where I am because he knew that he would have a better chance of getting a job here as opposed to in Canada.
Oh, okay. Yeah, also better tax rates, by the way, so gotta enjoy those taxes.
Might as well.
Okay. Canada, huh? A lot of people apparently going there now that Trump's in power. I'm going to Canada. I don't know.
Trudeau, not that great.
Yeah, I've heard he's maybe going to lose to this Pierre guy or whatever his name. What's the other guy's name? I can't remember.
I don't know. I just hope it's not Trudeau. That's all I hope for.
Yeah. Trudeau. He's interesting. I remember when he won many years ago, and everyone was super excited for him. And so now all this time has passed, and generally I hear negative things about him now, and it's kind of interesting how that works out. It's almost like leaders need to produce good outcomes for their constituents over time. But listen to me. See, I'll get on my soapbox in like 2 seconds. I'm a soapbox guy. You can't let me do that. He likes Pokemon cards, but Tammy takes them all for herself. Women and kids are great tax breaks. What are you talking about, dude? All right. Well, do you guys have any questions for me or for the audience? What would you guys ask? What's a fun interview question? How many free cards can we get?
That's a little much.
Got any free ones?
If we did say that, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Well, probably, I don't think it'd bother me that much. He married Tammy for the tax break. That's not true, bro.
Half and half on that.
Solemn Blade says, how do you get all of the best hits, Jen?
You just never stop buying. That's what I do. I never give up.
Jen actually does a sort of like RNGesus sacrifice every day. So she catches some ugly bug and sacrifices it at an altar. And then she does a rain dance, like make it rain, right? And then after that, she flips a coin. And if she gets ahead, that's when she makes the purchase. So it's all, there's a ritual to it. I'm just making things up about you, Jen.
No worries.
All right. Jen, she wins a lot. To be honest, I've seen Jen have some tough times too. It goes both ways. Yappy is one of
My
the...
memory's like a goldfish, so whenever I lose, I forget the next day and I continue buying.
There you go. That is one formula for Pokemon card collecting success. Don't be stuck on the bad RNG, because it'll ruin it for you. Let's see. Jen be spending that cash. I'm at work. Do you guys believe in paranormal ghosts? Do you guys believe in ghosts?
I do.
Oh.
A bit.
Wow. Woo! The ghost of TCC. When are you guys going to upload a new... Jen, when are you going to upload a new video? Does Tammy believe in God? Favorite movie? Do you guys have a favorite movie?
Favorite movie?
Like #1 movie.
Oh, God.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
That's OG.
Yeah.
Holy.
We play it at home every Christmas.
Oh, that's sweet.
So I watch it
That's
and watch
why.
it. Yeah, really like it.
Woo! Spooky.
Movie.
Kagoi. These are some hard-hitting questions. I don't know. My favorite movie, Hello Kitty, Paradise Island.
Usually when people ask me, what's my favorite movie, my default answer is usually Finding Nemo. But then I'm like, nowadays, I don't know.
Tammy's default answer is Star Wars. Wow, that's pretty cool, Tammy. Hey, Jen, have you watched Star Wars? Miss Jen, have you watched Star Wars?
I've never watched Star Wars. I think I've seen bits of it.
I just kind of
watched it fully.
I buy Star Wars cards, but I have no clue.
I've just kind of assumed that everyone watched Star Wars because it's that big of a movie. And I'm finding out Alexis didn't watch it, Tammy didn't watch it, and Jennifer Yap didn't watch it.
Never did.
We're hosting a Star Wars meetup. We're going to watch all the Star Wars movies, and then we're going to cry when the Disney one begins because Disney ruined it.
Why is it so good? What's so good about it?
Well, I would say visually he's very creative. He design. It's sort of like universe building. Like, how about Lord of the Rings? Do you guys watch Lord of the Rings by chance?
No.
Oh, no Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lord of the Rings. Well, that wouldn't be a great example because Jen doesn't know that one either. So it's sort of about universe building. Like if you watch a good anime, the reason you really get into it is because you kind of get soaked up into all the details of the story, like all this interesting, cool ideas, the art style, maybe the personalities of the individuals. And it's a style of story, like an epic story, where it's like there's so much going on. And his in particular takes place in space. There's spaceships and laser guns and, laser swords and magic and stuff like that. So it just, appeals to a lot of people because it's very creative. But deeper down, the story gets real smart, I'd say. It's a story about maybe like redemption and greed versus wholesomeness. And so, it's just very popular because of that. But his ideas when he created the movies a long time ago, his special effects were really advanced for their time. Like, it wasn't just creative and cool to look at, but the effects he did back then were super impressive. And then he made, later on, he would make a trilogy called The Prequels, and it's the same deal. He was using kind of like state-of-the-art computer animation. You didn't really see that in a lot of movies. And now Disney's kind of taken over, and they've got no good original ideas, and it's just awful, and it's just really bad. But that original 6 movies that the owner, George Lucas, made, those are really good. I like it a lot. The story dabbles with a lot of neat ideas, like the story dabbles with how you make a person evil. So that's pretty good. Another way it talks is a politician who plays both sides of a war in order to gain power. And it just kind of makes your brain think more about, hey, is this happening in the world around me right now? Kind of makes you go, oh, there could be a guy doing that right now around me. And so, yeah, it was really fun. And plus, it's very memeable. There's a lot of Star Wars memes on the internet. Go look them up. And people, it's a big brand. But when somebody tells you, oh, it's so good, you got to go watch it. I think that there's sort of this natural reflex to say, I ain't watching that. You can't tell me what to do. That movie sucks. So I've had that happen too. I've had it where people tell me, this thing's the best thing I've ever watched. It's so good, you got to go watch it. And then it's like, I definitely don't want to watch it now that you recommended it so much. But so I guess that's, it's an interesting part of human behavior to feel that way, isn't it?
It's also because of the overhype of it. Just
yeah, exactly.
You're going to expect it's going to go down.
Yeah. But Lord of the Rings too, huh? Lord of the Rings, another really popular one. Sort of, that one's really good too. It is. Again, the story is satisfying because of both of the creativity and the culture and the feel of it. But also, talking about personalities and the hero story and all that stuff, the hero's journey, that's the term. When you're writing a story, the hero's journey, how a character changes over time, right? And moves from being one person at the beginning of the story to a totally new person by the end, right? Just my knuckles. I had to get gloves. That, and you can definitely overhype something really. Yeah, so don't let people ruin it for you by telling you got to watch it, but also you got to watch it. So, but we should host a Star Wars movie night or something like that. That'd be cool. And then my stream can get taken down or something. I don't know. It would be fun if we all lived near each other and I could just actually host a movie night with like pizza or something, because I'd pay for all that. But you all live quite far away from me, so I couldn't do that easily. Excuse me. Yappy's the kind of person who's into The Land Before Time.
Oh, I love Land Before Time when I was a kid.
Oh my god.
I also like it. I think in general people just like that one.
I love dinosaurs.
You love dinosaurs? Rawr.
Yes.
Yeah, Land Before Time is a sad movie, and if you knew something about me, I typically like tragedies. So sad movies with sad endings that explore sad ideas. Land Before Time classic, double major psychology. I know people, says Baseball Mitts. He knows people, by the way. Well, guys, we are at 4:30 a.m. I think that's pretty late into the night. Do you guys have like maybe a last question for them? TCC loves The Notebook. I think I saw The Notebook. I saw it on my iPod. I downloaded it off the internet and I watched it, and I thought it was so just okay. The actress for Land Before Time lived a horrible life, sad child actor story. Yeah, you guys know Ducky? Her father murdered her. The actual voice actor got murdered by her father. Fun fact. Not so fun.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it's a huge bummer. Awful. But he was a bad person. Finish the Houndoom. Die Hard, Christmas movie or not? What a way to end a conversation. What are you guys doing for Christmas? That's our next question. You both love Christmas, right? Is Christmas good for you? I love Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas is my number one holiday of the year.
Tammy's more of a Halloween type. No,
What?
Tammy, what's your favorite holiday?
Christmas, of course. I actually been preparing all the gifts already.
Ah, that's so nice.
Tammy.
And what do you guys want for Christmas? Because Christmas is all about getting.
I'm okay with giving.
I'm messing with you. I'm joking. It's a joke. You can't see my face. Okay, but yeah, Christmas obviously is not all about getting. It's just a silly joke. But what do you guys want for Christmas though?
Hugs, more or less.
Did she say hugs?
Yeah.
She wants huggies, guys. She wants a box of diapers. What about you, Jen?
That.
I just want to get everybody like the perfect gift.
Oh, I was gonna say world peace, but I don't know. No,
I don't know. I've been planning the whole year, kind of like keeping an eye on everybody and like seeing what they want, and hopefully I can get everything that everybody wants.
I will take a couple $1 million. That would be a good Christmas. See, that doesn't work, does it? You know, Christmas is an interesting thing.
No, I'll send some slabs down to do a giveaway for you guys.
That would be so nice. Yeah, it's interesting. When it comes to Christmas, if you could just have $10 million for Christmas, it sort of defeats the concept, isn't it? Because you just have everything. So Christmas is almost like a game of spending a limited amount of money, but still having a lot of impact, maybe? I don't know. It's an interesting thing to me. But I love the feel of Christmas. I like the snow and the trees and all the decorations and the cookies, and yeah, it's perfect. It's sad that Christmas is hard to sort of recapture as an adult. You just don't have it. I had 11 siblings, right? You should have seen Christmas with 11 children, guys. It was insane, dude, because Christmas gets better when you have a lot of kids with a lot of presents. So I haven't been able to recapture that at all. But you know, maybe eventually I'll have kids. Jen, send me a slab. Jen, send me a signed Pokemon card. Christmas with kids, I get to eat the cookies they leave out and then to the pantry. Feels like it was just summer. Time flying. Yeah, well, I mean, it just means you're really old now, saying Slash Squad. Sorry. No, I'm just teasing them. All right, guys, so it's 4:33 a.m. Our last question is, what did you want for Christmas? Tammy said she wants a calico cat, and Jennifer Yap says she would like a one of those hoverboards where you get on it, but it's like a whole bunch of drones, and she's got a controller, and it like lifts her up, and she can evade the cops if they try to catch her. So that's what they want for Christmas. I'm going to go ahead and hop off now, guys. I had a lot of fun. Do you guys want to say goodbye, by the way?
Bye, guys.
See you later, everybody.